Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Kazador's Guide to the Cosmos.
Ahmed Best.
Mm-hmm.
Randall Smith.
No.
Randall Smith
The
the
23rd.
second. Randall
Whoa.
Smith the third.
Ooh.
Randall Smith the fourth.
Dang, so many.
Is it like Beetlejuice if like you invoke his name?
Let's not find out.
23rd. Randall Smith the 23rd. Randall Smith the 23rd. Wait, is it 3 or 5 times that you have?
No!
Hell yeah.
A bit.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Indeed. But welcome. to
Hi,
another
hello.
Session of Kazador's Guide to the Cosmos. Hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. A great start to your weekend. And I thank you for choosing us to spend your Friday with. But before we can get into some D&D shenanigan, let's go around the horn and introduce our players, starting with TheropodArt.
Hi, hello, it's me, ya boy. Trying to not watch the Gameoverse episode that just dropped. But we
Right.
out here. Y'all know where to find me. Tumblr, Blue Sky, Fur Affinity, Twitch, all TheropodArt, Lizard Fun Bags if you want to see the naughty stuff. Over on Tuesdays at same channel. I play a big booby lizard lady. Her back is fine. Stop asking. And then we're doing this again on Friday, but that'll be our last session. That'll for now. Did you know you can give me money and I will draw you something? I will do it. I have the power to draw anything your sick, twisted brain desires. That's it. That's me.
Truly incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, we've got XanillisGrimm.
Hi, that's me. I have a lot of things ending soon and or have already ended, so I actually have weirdly a strange amount of free time. I'm probably going to fill that instantly with other stuff, but regardless, where you can find me on stream, twitch.tv/DistortionDevil, right back here, at 1 p.m. PST on Tuesday, will be some more Vecna Eve of Ruin. And then Thursday, twitch.tv/MontyClue at 7 p.m. PST, we have some more Dungeon of the Mad Mage, where we are very, very close to the end on that. We're kind of going through a dungeon rush/boss rush. And then right back here, twitch.tv/DistortionDevil, again, right back where you are, for the last episode of this lovely story. And that's it for me for now. Oh, sorry. Twitch.tv/TheUnexpectables, 6 p.m. PST on Wednesday. I'm back! If you want to see me there again, I'm back. But aside from that, you can check my Blue Sky at XanillisGrimm, where I post literally everything I do when I do it. That's me.
Excellent. And up next, we've got Saris. Where can they find you and what are you up to?
Hi, hello. You can find me all over the internet at Tixdixl. We've got a pretty lax weekend going into a pretty lax week, actually. As we have, if I remember correctly, we have this Monday. For those who are curious, no Sunday stream. We are taking this week off, but Monday, unless I stand corrected, I believe we're back on for more Nier over at the Amusing Thalia's channel on Monday.
I know we've said this many times, but we are. We are
Okay.
officially back. Everyone is free, and we have a schedule now. So yes.
So fucking back.
Yep, we're back. And then we're back here for more Kazador's Guide to the Cosmos next Friday. That's all I got going on in the next week. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Up next, we've got Citric King.
Hello, I'm Citric. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Citric King. Everywhere being mainly Blue Sky, then all the other places. busy at the moment, but keep an eye out to see what I do when I do it, which should be soon, as I keep saying, but hey, it's sooner every time. That is all on my end for now.
All right. And of course, we have our GM for the evening, Amusing Thalia.
Hi, I am the GM for the evening, one of my last two here. I am Amusing Thalia. You can find me, well, here next week, and then after that, you can find me on my channel at Amusing Thalia, or on Burnout Vaughn's channel every Sunday, or pretty much every Sunday, unless there's a major cancellation, for either Those Who Wander with two of my friends here, or some Suits also being on my channel. Otherwise, I try to pop in on other people's streams and also run some video games on my channel. There is also a really cool Paper Mario game that I'm in with Tweets and Robot and Vaughn and some other friends on Tuesdays, so if you want some shenanigans, that's where you can find that. But I am really just honestly thankful to be here. Thank you all for being here. We get a limited amount of time, and I appreciate you spending it with us today. Which I think will just bring us back to our one, our only host, the runner of this channel, one of the best role players, if not the best role player I've ever met, Connor McKinley, DistortionDevil.
That's me. They can find me right here, right now, doing stuff. And if you can't, then you can find us over at YouTube and Patreon.com/DevilsAndDiceRolls. I am currently hard at work making the next video. It's about immersion. That's right. And if you are a member of the Patreon, then you've already at least heard the video before, because I pasted the entire voice track of the video as a free goodie to everyone who is currently a patron. Patreon.com/DevilsAndDice. But yes, video coming soon, hopefully before the end of the month. And then I'll be working on my next little bit of content. But yes. And as stated previously, this will be the penultimate episode of Kazador's Guide to the Cosmos. The campaign will be ending next episode. And we hope to see you all there next week for the finale of Kazador's Guide to the Cosmos. But before we can get to that, and indeed before we can get to this episode, we have to thank some people who made this all possible, including Beard Sorcery.
Beard!
That's right, Beard Sorcery. For all of your beard hygiene care products, head on over to beardsorcery.com. I've been using Beard Sorcery products for a good long while, and my beard is not only soft and smelling great, but the skin underneath my beard is hydrated, it is not itchy, not flaky, and I know that it can be a rather severe problem for people with beards. It gets itchy and it makes them want to shave it, but don't do it. You can save your beard with beard care products from beardsorcery.com. Use code DistortionDevil. Save 10%. Shop online. As well, check out bonescoffee.com. I just ordered some new Bones coffee, actually, and it'll be here before long. I'm gonna throw it in my coffee maker and my espresso maker as well, and I'll get back to you on some of the fun flavors that I got a hold of, and I'm very much looking forward to a few of them. They have a deep fried Oreo flavor.
Deep fried.
Oh,
Yes. I am very curious to see what that one is all about. I'll get back to you on that. For now, Bones Coffee Company. Use code DistortionDevil and you can save 10% when you shop online at bonescoffee.com. And with that, other than Blue Kazanate bringing us a party of raiders, a party of 9 raiders from over on their
Hello,
screen.
everybody.
Welcome.
hi y'all.
I think we can go ahead and get it started.
Well, if that is the case, then I shall bring us in. After being thrust into the cosmos by a surprise attack on their home, Kazador Rain, captain of the Homewrecker, and Hakka Banemaw, spiritual leader of the Sorrel people, were introduced to two other members of the now Homewrecker crew, Xoruk of Shra'kt'lor and Vex Alibaster, two wandering souls who have spent many a year in the cosmos together. Traveling to the Gnosis cluster, they came across a strange and unsettling entity in Ilin, a mind flayer with traits that were not quite right. But after stopping whatever plans were made there, they were directed to the city of Sigil, and meeting the last member of our party here today, Rot, on the way there, they have now stumbled into a conspiracy of some kind. The shadow of a plot that has overhung over the campaign so far. A plot to control the cosmos. Now, after some tense interactions with the follower and some contracts placed upon Vex's head, the party has been led to the Hells, or has made their way to the Hells, to put a stop to these plans. After making some deals and some alliances within the Hells themselves, the party has learned a bit more about what is going on, and has learned about a trade between the follower, where he is to give the information required to complete this extremely powerful ritual spell. A spell that could potentially reorder the powers in the cosmos. Making their way, rushing up the tower to put a stop to the Lord of the Second, Dispater, the mind and body behind many of the plots that have led Hakka and Kazador into the cosmos. The funding behind the attack on the Kasigi Empire, and the one who ordered Vex to be brought to the Hells. The plot has been hatched and has been begun to climb the tower, fighting past and cleverly avoiding the defenses, and now, seeking a brief rest in a tea room, they came across the follower, who, after a villain monologue, tore open a hole thought to be impossible in reality and escaped, but not before leaving behind an old enemy, at least for most of the party. Ilin, a strange, pale mind flayer with an unsettling presence about them. And as the hole in reality was torn open by the follower and Ilin came stumbling out, they stand to their full height and look across the group, as I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh, we're just throwing hands, huh?
Yup.
It's hands time.
Mm-hmm.
Chance time.
Also, should we beam them up?
Yes, I will bring you there now. I was getting music first, but I will move. I will move y'all.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's to select the tokens so they are in the turn order. There we go.
Hey,
Thank you.
Gucci.
On shit.
Honestly, 16's pretty good for Hakka.
This one.
I will hang on to my battle tactician ability for right now.
Fair enough.
I want to save that.
19.
15.
19, 15. Dang, so those are some pretty good rolls. This thing, yep, pretty slow, all things considered. Moving first, unsurprisingly, is our one, our only, Xoruk of Shra'kt'lor.
Well-
Big oomph.
Xoruk has a title for a reason. He's going to run in.
Yep.
And he's going to start swinging.
You go for it. Grave of Gake.
Let's see. Swingeth the first. That is 28 to hit
Absolutely.
for 10. But wait, there's more. Oh, sorry, this is a crit, right?
Yep, and don't forget to it also deals extra dice damage because it is the because this is in fact a aberration.
Yeah. D6, and then crit sneak attack, and then crit pierce, and I think that's everything from that. Okay, yeah. That's the first damage. All right, so
that's
that
the
is
first damage.
12, 18, 21, plus 13 is 34, plus 2 is 36 on the first swing.
Alrighty, marked.
Then, second swing is soft 20. I have advantage, so it doesn't matter, but 28.
28 hits.
All right. For 9 plus additional d6, and then that's extra after that. So that is 17 damage on the second swing.
Alrighty,
Second swing or third swing.
you got it.
25 to hit.
Yep.
For 14 damage.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, these are fucking all crits. I'm silly.
You have done a nice amount of damage so far.
Okay, well,
Just
let me
as a
do
heads up.
a little bit more damage. Might be.
No, you're all good. I just want to let you know that until you roll more, you have done a nice amount of damage because you hit that number dead on.
Also, Sandra playing Xoruk. Pretty much any roll is a crit.
Sorry, that is six more damage on top of that, and then
6 more damage. All right.
Offhand swing. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Or this plus crit plus 2 of these. Okay, so that is 13 plus 2 is 15 plus 6 is 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. You got it.
We're then going to Dread Commando swing.
Yep.
It's 30 to hit.
30 hits.
4. Bang. Bang. Those and the Dread. There we go. 11. Okay. So that is 19 plus 11 is 30 more damage.
30 more damage. You got it. 19 plus 11, 30 more damage. Okay. You got it.
And that will be Xoruk's turn.
How many strikes was that?
That was total 5.
Total of 5 strikes. Saris, quick
Mhm.
question.
Mm.
What would be less upsetting for you? A centipede, a snake, or a slime? Because I know you have bug things.
Go with slime.
Let's go with slime. Wonderful. As you cut into them, you rush up, and as you cut, it's like their skin gives way and just parts. And as you open up their body, worms just begin to pour out onto the ground. every cut, another pile of worms just begins to slaw off the body
Ugh.
as you are now surrounded by a bunch of worm piles.
Okay. Let's go. So.
Alrighty. And that is okay. So they act on that turn. Kazador.
My sheet is loading here.
You got it. No worries.
Alrighty. I see those little piles of wormies around Xoruk.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I got here. Let's just see what I got. Where's my metamagic? Perfect. Alright, I'll locate those later. For right now, I think I'm going to simply... as of the little thingies here are going to be a problem, more than likely. Kazador will go ahead and cast Scorching Ray at 5th level.
You got it?
Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots I'm getting with this, I believe. So I am just going to slam one into each of my targets here.
Alrighty, you got it.
I'll go for the bottom row worms, left to right, and then the top row, and then finally land on Big Ugly. Here I go! First Scorching Ray against the worm. 27 for 11.
Yeah. Yep. Fire damage, you said?
Fire damage, yes.
These things explode into flames.
Ooh!
How bad does it smell, Leah?
It is... Have you ever cleaned a grease trap?
Oh,
Yes!
good. Oh.
That's my fucking job! Oh my
Oh,
god. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
So remember, I don't
Rusty.
have a sense of smell, but when I had to clean a grease trap, I have never been told I smell worse.
Ugh. Hate.
Gross.
Keep
Alright.
going.
Next Scorching Ray. 29 for 12.
Explodes into flame.
God damn, rolling hot. Next one.
You got it?
19 for 12.
God damn! Explodes into flame.
Next one. 19 for 2.
Ugh.
That one is still up, unfortunately.
Hang on. I might be able to do something here. I think if I roll a 1 on damage, one of my abilities will let me re-roll that.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, I've got so many.
Mm-hmm.
I've got so
Yeah, we're
many
at that
different
point in the
things here.
game.
I think that is actually a meta magic option, and I don't have that. So.
Oh, yeah, I think
believe-
so.
All right. Well, that was the third one. It was the fourth. All right. So
Yeah,
I
that was
need
the fourth
2 more.
one.
Scorching Ray. 23 for 9.
Enough to kill it.
All right. And one more for Ginny and the Wimp. A 31 for 5.
31 for
Golly.
5. It scorches, hitting the creature Ilan's shoulder, and because of its fire, because it is flame, it just scorches the outside of the body. No worms fall out.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I will take the opportunity to reposition myself. I'll just shove myself into the corner of the room over here.
You got
And
it.
that will be my turn.
Vex.
All right. From this vantage point, so the big thing that's still the big white thing. I'm sorry, that thing is still.
That is Illin. That is the
Yeah.
Mind Flayer. Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay. And we're just going for it.
Seems like it.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
They're still like standing up after being pulled out of the portal, and the cuts they just there's no like response on the face, no eyes. It's just like the body is getting cut up, and they're like going with the blows. They're taking them. It's not like they're ignoring them, but there is a distinct apathy in their behavior at the moment.
Interesting. Okay, well, if it seems to just be doing its own thing, I think what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the bonus action Form of Dread.
You got it.
That seems like the appropriate thing to do.
Bonus action Form of Dread.
Which is two of my uses, and then I need to roll. Give me just a second. I'm fighting with my mouse right now. Bear with me.
Computer.
There we go. Okay. That's what I needed to figure out. Okay. Yeah, so temp HP tracked. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool. And with that bonus action done, I am going to just... Now, before I say this, here's a question. From my vantage point, is table like partial cover?
Table is... Yeah, I would say table is partial cover. Like from where you are right now, yes, I would say it is quarter or half cover, the lower cover.
So I'm just gonna move right over
2,
here.
not 5.
I'm just gonna move right over here, and I'm just gonna
Totally fine.
throw my hammer.
You're gonna swoosh on in there.
Yep. Because I don't want to give it any opportunity to not get hit, if at all possible.
You got it.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
23 points of damage total.
23 points of damage.
I don't have... Wait, hold on. Do I have any bonuses, holy weapon? I cannot.
No, not at the moment. No, that was at the beginning and it only lasts a minute. Definitely been longer than a minute as you run through the tower.
Figured as much, but I wanted to check before I immediately went in for the next swing. Thank you. 29.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And just like with the same amount of apathy that creature is giving, I'm giving the same amount of... I don't know why that rolled that twice. Take the first one.
You got it.
18.
18, you got it.
But I'm delivering these hits with the same amount. If it's apathetic, I'm returning the favor, though I'm definitely concerned and confused, but clearly we don't have enough time to get into semantics, so I'm just gonna toss. And that's bonus action, and I will hold the rest of my movement, so that's turn.
They kind of not gasp out, but almost exhale the sentence, "Powerful though you are." And they're not going to say anything else, as that was just a reaction. Moving to Hakka.
Has anybody taken any damage?
No.
Does anybody in the party look like they're missing HP?
I am.
Okay. Then let's do... I want to cast a spell, but I also... I'll do a Sacred Flame.
Yeah, you got it.
So, 19 Dexterity save. Let's take a 24 Radiant.
I'm going to hand roll this until it hits his turn, because... Yeah. It's a Dexterity save. It's a
Yes,
17.
Fails. Take 24 radiant.
You got it?
And then for my bonus action, I will cast it. Where is it? There it is. Spiritual weapon. Just at
You
base
got it?
level. So second level. Where is that on my fucking? There it is. Hibushki. A 17 to hit.
Absolutely.
12 force. Spectral draws come in.
17 just barely hits it, but it does.
Okay. All right. And I will get next to Kazador if shit gets fucky. But that's my turn.
You got it. And Rot.
Alrighty. Let me check something. Mhm. A question with the spell Investiture of Flame. Because it takes an action to cast, but when casted, it says I can use an action to create a line of fire. That would be in any action on turns after it's been cast? Or
Generally,
else?
that is the intention behind it. Yes.
Yeah. Alright. Then what we're going to do for now is that Rot is going to stand flanking here with Xoruk. And as they are running, you see green flames start to erupt around them as Investiture Flame is coming up.
You got it.
And
Moves within fight or reverse time or ends its turn there. Got it.
I don't believe I have any viable bonus actions right now, so that's going to be for now.
Rot,
got it.
you're on fire!
And what does this look like?
Oh, again, it's a pale green flame that starts to erupt from within Rot's robes as they are moving forward now. They are just like a black silhouette within the green flames.
Amazing.
Damn.
As you move up, flanking with Xoruk, they pull away from the flames a little bit and then look at the group. They reach up and they grab the cuts that you put in their body, like they stick their hands in their own wounds and begin to tear at the skin. Worms just continue to pour out of its body, and it drops to all fours and then leaps into the air away from y'all. Rot and Xoruk, you both get attacks of opportunity as it lands over here.
Hell yeah. As we are doing that,
Oh my god.
hell yeah.
Zan.
Because we're flanking, that's advantage, right?
It is
Damn.
plus
I don't
2.
think it matters.
No, I say for me.
I use the Moxie plus 2. So that's 18, 20, 22.
I am hitting with the rolling. There we go. That's a
Yeah.
33 with the plus 2. And I am burning a level 1 spell slot for the Staff of Stories. How much damage was this? I think it was an extra d4 on that.
Yep, for each spell slot, yeah.
Yeah.
It is 3/5 Arcane Strike.
Hell yeah. Yes, d4. Perfect. So I'm doing 18 necrotic plus 1 force.
You got it. This thing is definitely looking injured. Its body is very obviously cut up, and the worms in its body continue to pour out. But as it leaps through the air, worms seem to pour out in a larger quantity than should physically fit in its body. And they begin to wrap around its arms, and then its chest, and then its head, and then its face, engorging its size, making it much larger than it otherwise would be, as the Mind Flayer Ilin begins to morph and transform into something reminiscent of a dragon.
Oh.
Ah. Oh no.
Zan, I promise this has been in the game.
Oh my
and then it is going to open its mouth, and you see a swirling torrent of worms begin to build up. Its jaw, almost like a frog's throat, begins to swell. And I need all of you to roll Constitution saving throws. Yeah. As it.
I understand. I got it.
Now
It's
I know.
clicking.
21.
21? That's a failure. 22 is
21's a
success.
failure?
21 is a failure. 22 is a success.
We are high enough level.
Wait.
This is a normal
Wait.
occurrence.
Wait. Oh, what's your aura, Vex?
Within 10 feet, so it should be a success.
Hell yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful. Xoruk, partially for Ceres's sake, but also for you, I will let you make me a dexterity saving throw to take the failure and allow Vex to succeed while you fail.
Oh, damn.
Is that cool with you, Saris?
Do you think that that would make sense?
Yeah, if Xoruk saw Vex not pass, he would do everything he can to try and stop that from happening. Huh! 22.
That is exactly what you needed.
Let's go!
You leap, diving out of the way, and manage to essentially eat, but manage to essentially defend, protect, and divert the torrent of worms, the wave that begins to wash over all of you. And this is way too much dice, so I'm just going to roll it this way.
The worms!
I did not roll it. Public roll. Nope, still did not roll it. Damn it. Okay, so I'm just going to do it this way.
Oh, roll 20, you so silly.
Yeah, to be fair, that's the thing that allows me to roll from D&D Beyond to roll 20. As for the failures, so this is going to be Xoruk and Rot. You both take 51 points of psychic damage. And worms begin to burrow and bury into your body.
I do believe Xoruk is resistant to it, right?
He is resistant, which is why I
Yes,
wanted
you
to
are.
help dive in front of it, because...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think a bunch of us have that boon.
Xoruk is naturally resistant because of Githzerai.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be its turn. And we're going to then move back to the top with Xoruk.
So I need
Xoruk,
to need to do
at
a
the start of your
constitution.
turn. Oh, go ahead.
No, I just need to do a constitution to see if I drop. I don't think I drop Investiture of Flame with that. I will forget the calculation there because it's that much above a certain threshold.
I think it would be 25.
Would
I
it be?
think Vex is high enough level with their aura.
I am nowhere near the aura, I think.
I know that's what I meant by aura. Is like it's 30 feet, I believe, when you hit a certain level.
I don't remember.
Either way, you succeed. We'll leave it up for now. Xoruk, you rolled 3 1s. You take 3 reduced to 2 points of psychic damage. And
sorry,
it is your
Sorry,
turn.
when's the damage happening?
At the start of your turn.
No, it was a joke. It was, all right.
Yeah.
Did Xoruk's go?
Sorry, when is the damage happening?
Right now. Is Xoruk's turn?
It is now your turn, yes. Right now.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 2 there. And we are just going to, didn't fail us last time. We're going to continue us going this time. So we get the first. 28 to hit.
Yep, absolutely.
for 6 piercing. Or 9 piercing.
For
Ooh, what am I doing?
9 points. Yeah, 9 piercing. You got it.
Second thing. 26 to hit.
Absolutely.
14 piercing.
Absolutely. Boop, bloop.
Third swing. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Yeah, absolutely.
For 13 piercing.
You got it.
Bonus action offhand swing. That's a crit.
What the fuck?
Absolutely, yeah.
For this plus
Where
this
where are these rolls on
plus
Tuesdays,
this.
Ann?
That is 8. It's 8 plus 8, so 16.
Is any of that psychic, by the way?
Oh yeah, good point. The 2d6 is psychic.
2d6, okay, so that's -4 on that, so that's 14 points of damage on there.
You got it.
As its body is falling apart, these wounds and cuts are adding up, building up. More of its body is just falling to pieces, but unfortunately these pieces mean more piles of worms on the ground around you. And that is going to be your turn, Xoruk, unless there's anything else. Moving to Kazador.
All right. There's a relatively tight group over there now, so I think I will do a certified Hood Classic and cast a humble fireball.
You got it.
Fireball.
You can either hit this last worm over here and Xoruk, or aim it so that it just hits everything but those two.
I believe in Xoruk.
All right, dexterity saving throw, Xoruk.
I can heal him.
Because the others are technically mobs. They auto fail the saving throw.
22.
That succeeds. For 27 points of fire damage.
That is boop, and that is boop. As they explode into the piles of worms, explode into flame.
Boom.
And boom. And I get to make a saving throw for Ilan. And that is going to be a failure, actually.
Oh, wow. Not to actually, or hey teacher, the homework. Does this thing have legendary resistance?
It does, technically.
Okay.
That's
All right.
kind of legendary resistance. Technical.
I like to save legendary resistances and things for like very
Crazy shit.
specific stuff and very crazy shit. And while this is an important battle by far, if this were the extended version of the campaign, I would probably have a much more involved fight for this. But I want us to be able to actually get this fight and another fight in today's session.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
But that is a failure and damage tracked. Which moves us to the worm's turn. The worms are going to move over to Rot. Rot, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Will do. That's not 20.
That is a success.
Let's go, big dub.
That is a success. They attempt to climb onto your body and further exacerbate the infestation you have from the breath attack, but it is now going to move to Vex. You're up.
Also, it moved within 5 feet of me, so that it's 10.
Oh, it does. Roll damage. Roll damage.
Yep, 1d10 fire damage. That is 2.
That is 2, 2, before it got dealt 2 damage earlier to 4 is not enough to kill it.
Just burn
but it will end its turn there, which I believe gives it another d10 of damage.
Let me see.
Any creature that moves within 5 feet of you for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Yeah.
Yep, so another d10.
Will do. Another 4.
Yeah, it crisps up. Bye-bye. And that will bring us to Vex. You're up now.
Okie dokie. Let me...
Also, Saris, thank you for bearing with me.
It's okay. I appreciate it. I'm going to move once again to get out of the way of the table.
Yep.
Table.
I'm going to bonus action Thunderous Smite,
Absolutely.
which I will throw in the chat. For now, I'm just going to keep it at base level. I'm not going to increase it. And with that prepped, this better hit. We're going in with a hammer. 26.
26 hits.
All right, so that's going to be normal.
Y'all are
damage.
rolling hot.
2d6 and so that's 18 for the normal damage and then an additional 2d6.
Got it. 18.
There you go. Plus 8.
All right.
And then I'm sure you all are prepared for this. Time for round 2.
Say the line.
Yeah.
Roll it up. Dap it up.
We're trying. We sure are trying. There we go.
The thrower arcs through the air, slamming into this thing's body again with bludgeoning and force damage, not causing more wounds to open up, not creating more piles on the ground, just slamming into this thing with a meaty, wet.
Oh,
Does a 21 hit?
Yep, absolutely.
Cool. That's another 18.
Another 18 points of damage. This thing is it's literally falling to pieces. Like its arm will like collapse and then try to rebuild itself. It is barely holding itself together.
I like to imagine, by the way, that the loud thunderous sound that rings out just sounds like a clang, just like the reverberation of metal hitting this object very, very loudly.
Absolutely.
And that's my turn.
That is your turn. That is going to bring us to Hakka.
Xoruk, how injured are you looking? Zed? You are muted.
Sorry, I didn't want you hearing my fork on ceramic plate.
No.
I'm about maybe a 1/7 of the way damaged. Not very damaged.
Okay.
Mainly because
I will
he's resistant to
Yeah.
psychic, so
I will use a funny channel divinity, Path to the Grave. Actually, let me do my bonus action first. Bonus action. Oh, I don't think it can reach. It's got 20 feet of movement.
I'll say it can hit there. Sure.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so... Thank you. So, spiritual weapon. So, 26 to hit for 8 force, and then I do the Path to the Grave to give somebody else that
It is literally collapsing in on itself. It has barely anything left as we turn to Rot.
Rot, it's vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Rod just looks at the like warm dragon and condensing all of the burning fire that's emanating from them, points the staff forward as it goes rushing, and I need a dex save, and I'm going to roll 48 fire damage.
That's not working, so I need this bitch. Dex save. That's actually a failure.
Any fire damage to this thing.
20 times 2, so 40.
20 times 2, so 40 is enough to destroy the shell of this body. It explodes, literally showering the room in worms.
Ugh.
As it does, a scream is let out, and I need all of you to roll me intelligence saving throws.
Oh.
Alrighty. Whoa.
Reminder, I do in fact have 30 feet, so please be sure to be adding +3.
Okay.
Plus 3 to this roll, yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Success.
24.
God.
Success,
roll for
success,
him.
fail.
Roll for
What
him,
the
Bo.
fuck, guys? Okay.
Showing up for the last session. 62 points of damage this time. So for those of you that succeed, 31 for there is no infestation that comes with this. This is like a primal scream that is let out as it is destroyed, as the thousands of voices of worms scream in unison. And that is going to be 62 down to 31 for Xoruk and full 62 for Vex.
Oh my god.
I
didn't
would
tickle.
actually go ahead. Sorry.
So no, I was saying that didn't tickle.
I would have us go through the worms and like have them do shit, but there's an investiture of flame that's currently going, as well as a spiritual weapon. So with those two spells being on the battlefield, I will say Rot and Hakka, please describe how you clean up the rest of the worms.
Basically, my jaws just become Pac-Man.
Oh no.
They're just
Oh God.
the spiritual
Oh
weapon.
no.
Like basically every like worm it gets in its maw, it's like chewing it.
Mm-hmm. And it just
But, like,
disintegrates to ash inside the mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically cremating everything it bites. And I guess Citric is cremating everything as well.
So, Rod for their part, as they landed the killing blow, they just keep the fire going as they want to see this thing reduced to nothing but ash, and just moves they keep moving the fire pillar around and cleaning the entire area.
At the start of your turn, Rot, you take... because I forgot it'll happen at the end of your turn instead, but you take 14 points of psychic damage, and I need Xoruk and Rot to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Jesus.
right. Also, I looked there for a second. The damage above for the intelligence save, it's reduced by half if you pass.
Correct.
Yes,
that's
it
correct.
was reduced by half, so you would have taken 31 from that.
Okay.
So that's a 15.
If 15
And-
fails, I do have Indomitable.
All right.
Constitution. That's a 13.
13.
16.
13 to
my
16,
aura.
15. Are you gonna those are both fails. Are you gonna re-roll it, Xoruk?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Indomitable because I have to wait for it to pass or fail. 25.
Yep, that is a success. So you manage to excise the infestation. Rot, I need another Constitution saving throw and 15 more psychic damage.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
You're fine.
Xoruk is gonna look up towards Vex to get that like extra amount of encouragement from their aura, and then like lock eyes with Vex, fall in love in that second before vomiting out worms. There they
That's a
are, the love of my
27.
life.
As- that is a 27. That's a full success. You also excise yourself, Rot.
Oh yeah. And that is half damage to the 15?
That is No, that's full damage on the 15.
Okay.
It is damage happens, then you get a saving throw to get rid of it.
Okay. Just as the combat ends, Rod just collapses on the ground, exhausted, and clearly.
Would a mass heal be overkill for all of us?
I will say you came into this room to rest.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay.
Depending on how you want to go about this, too, I also have a particular spell that I don't think I've ever used it in this campaign.
No, I don't think you've gotten a chance to.
No, I don't think I have. So depending on how you want to go about this. Restore up to 700 hit points. Huh. Interesting. There's definitely a look at Hakka of just like you like no words, but it's just one of those, you've been able to do that this whole time. Damn.
Oh, Hakka, you're not casting Mass Heal, are you?
If we're gonna rest, then no.
Yeah, okay. I thought so.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify that. Yeah.
Above board, probably say that.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you.
As you all take a moment, breathe, and the kind of crisp shard, it does smell a little sweeter than it probably should smell, which is probably unsettling. But the room itself seems to remain quiet and motionless, save for Kazador. You notice, crawling towards you, blackened, scorched, but still barely alive, a singular worm, which reaches out telepathically to everyone in the group, but is crawling towards Kazador. It is a singular worm. It is on the ground in between Hakka and Kazador. And you all hear it say, "You can't stop us! We will reform! We will become one again! The fallen I may fall, but the far realm shall birth us once more! You cannot escape your fates!"
Investor's flame has not gone down. I burned the shit out of that worm.
Good.
Come as many times as you like. We will defeat you every single time.
And quiet fully takes the room now.
What a pathetic creature.
Rod is on the ground, still burning. Look at you guys. Did we win?
Indeed.
The room is starting to
Yay!
smell like roast apples because the fire is right next to a basket of apples on the table.
Ooh,
So the room is
delicious.
literally starting to smell like apple pie, which is probably a welcome change.
Well,
Do we wish to catch our breath
did come here
or
to rest
take
after
more
all.
time?
Rest, please. Everything hurts.
Came
Of
here to
course
rest,
we should
might as
rest.
well use it.
Of course.
Xoruk, roll me a perception check.
Oh, for
One.
fuck's sake.
Natural one.
We're so back.
We're
Hell
so
yeah.
back. I will also allow Hakka to roll me one for this.
All right.
But I wanted to give you the chance first.
Okay, watch this nat one. Damn it.
23.
I wanted it so bad.
Enough to notice it.
Yeah.
Xoruk is facing the other direction, still vomiting maybe, but was facing towards Vex last. So it does make sense that he doesn't see it. But on this little, one side was kind of destroyed as the worms kind of landed on top of it, but there's still most of a shelf back here. And you notice a bunch of jars that have like labels on them. And as you make your way over, they are various kinds of magically infused herbal teas.
Oh, that's nice.
Hmm. Does anything stick out to me?
Roll either an investigation or an arcana check.
They're both the same, so 18.
Oh, wow.
Not too shabby.
You vaguely recall a tea set being gifted to you way back when in the Gnosis cluster.
I thought. Do I have that?
It was gifted to Xoruk. I meant you as a group. You as a general group. And you remember being told that you can, place various teas in there and it will have a rejuvenating effect. More rare and more magically infused herbs and plants you imagine might have additional either healing, protection, or rejuvenation properties that may assist.
Xoruk, remember that tea set you got back in the Gnosis cluster?
Of course.
Hakka just pulls out like a bag of like the fucking green tea from the shelf.
Of course. What could I get borrow some of your flame?
I put the kettle on top of Rot's mushroom head.
You just hear the sizzling as Rot is just laying on the floor.
And Xoruk will
Go ahead. Yeah. There's a little fireplace that actually has a spot where you can hook a tea kettle on. You prep tea and you use the magical tea leaves that were provided to you by Hakka as he found them on the shelf. The tea itself is herbal but warm and has an earthy flavor to it. All of you may, as a result of the spell, all of you may take a short rest. And I believe after a short rest would be a good time to then use healing spells, potentially Vex if people are still injured after that.
Cool.
But give you the chance to everyone to roll a short rest. It only takes about 10 minutes. Rot, I will say, timing is a little bit awkward on it, but I will say you can still have your investiture for like 1 minute after this.
Okay.
But nonetheless, you all may short rest if you wish to regain any health, regain any spell slots, with any various abilities you have. I know that the ambrosia was talked about. You talked about potentially drinking it here. Go ahead.
Hit die. You can roll up to half your total during a short rest, right? That's the max.
No, you only. I believe the rule is you only receive half your total when you long rest to get it back. I believe you can spend as many hit dice as you want on a short rest.
I think that is correct.
Well, in that case, I'm rolling all of them.
Yeah, makes sense.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Wait.
83.
Hang on.
Are you back to full?
I'm 2 off.
Nice. What about you, Ra? Are you back to full?
Not at all.
I think that prayer of healing could probably be used,
Yep.
Vex.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Oh golly.
Yep. So that is going to be 2d8 plus 9 for everybody who needs it. Of course, 5 plus 9.
14.
Yep. Sorry, I tried.
Hey, 14 HP is 14 HP.
Does Rot still look injured?
Hold on. How much is the total for the spell?
14.
14. Look all right.
Let's do a first level cure wounds on Rot. Although it's another DA, right, Leah?
Yeah, I run the extra healing rules, which actually, real quick, Saris, roll me another 2d8 because I forgot to do that for prayer of healing. Also has that apply.
Oh, okay. 7.
I run the 5.5e double healing rules, so that's an additional 7 on top of the 12, or on top of the 15.
Thank you.
Yep. And then I put down 15.
And with that, I'm fully back on top. Thank you.
Okay.
I just see people around Rot, like just dropping magic as they are in the ground burning. Like, thank you.
Xoruk is prepping tea on your fucking Yamcha crater pose ass body.
Just for flavor's sake, prayer of healing, because it takes 10 minutes, the way that I kind of imagine it is it's some sort of like I guess like a song, because it's a verbal component that is just pretty much sung for 10 minutes straight.
Oh god.
Yeah, is it like a humming or like do you whistle or do you full sing?
I would imagine it's a full on like if it's a proper prayer, then there's probably lyrics.
Well, go on, Sarah. Sing for 10 minutes. No.
Yeah, we
Oh.
definitely got 10 minutes in this campaign to spare for singing.
Yeah, like I have lyrics on hand. I'm so sorry to disappoint.
Well, write them right now. We'll all sit there and wait. Kazador or Xoruk, or because I know this was talked about, and I only want to give you the chance as, we're heading into it. Do y'all want to drink from the ambrosia?
Remind me, what does that do?
The ambrosia will either restore 1 spell slot of any level, as a sip if you drink it. You can drink more than a singular sip, but if you do, there are consequences. So it can either restore a spell slot of the highest level, or if you are not a spellcaster or if you just wish it, you can take a rejuvenating effect, which will either heal you to full or give you advantage on attack rolls for, I'm going to say 10 minutes. I think I said an hour before, but I think 10 minutes makes more sense.
Xoruk is drowning, begging. He's starving for advantage, so, it's very difficult for him. So he'll take that.
Fair enough.
I
I'll
don't
save
think
it for the
Kazador
fight.
genuinely needs any of those effects at the moment.
Fair enough.
Is it in combat? Is it an action to drink it or a bonus action?
I will say, if you pour some out now, like you can grab some like files and stuff from from the shelves behind you, and if you pour some out now, everyone can have 1 sip ready to go in whatever's coming up next.
Why the fuck not? Sure, yeah.
And it will be a bonus action as per my normal rules.
Whisk, yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Oh
Also,
boy.
Just full disclosure for the fact that Rod was in the ground, I was down to 2 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. For everyone except Rot, as you drink the tea, you are going to gain. Woo! High roll, 24 temporary hit points.
Oh golly. Oh my god.
For Rot,
Mm-hmm.
your constitution is restored.
Oh, the 2 I lost like down.
Yep.
Hell yeah! That also bumps my HP back.
Yep.
Yippee!
Rot, you may have 4 temporary HP, as it mostly restores your own physicality. But
Thank you.
there's a little bit left over. And you all take a moment, take 10 minutes, listen to Vex's song, recover some wounds, and generally have a moment of quiet and peace in the middle of all of this around a table. I'm going to take a note out of my Suits game here and say, is there any hard framing or scene that any of you want to have here before moving on?
I think Xoruk's ready to go.
All right.
I'm
ahead.
thinking. Nah, we could save that for later. Let's go.
Solemnly, you all begin to walk back into the main chamber, and as you walk into the hallway, you hear the sounds of a struggle in the main room, and rushing or walking either way, when you arrive, Zaya is like boot on the chest of a devil and is pulling her short blade out of its chest and wiping it off on her arm. She looks injured, and she grabs the body and drags it over to a pile where there's about 4 or 5 devils that she has been guarding the entry upwards from. As she looks back towards the group of you, she's weary and tired and injured, but still in fighting shape. Did you find what you're looking for?
Indeed.
Good. Are you ready then to continue?
I think so. Hakka is still dragging that fucking Demon Slayer sword.
Mm-hmm.
As ready as I think we'll ever be at this point.
Zaya makes her way up to the altar and takes a knee in front of it before, in Infernal, swearing an oath to Dispater. She, before finishing the final line, move to the door. It'll be just enough time for me to move to it, but you all need to move in right away. And moving to the exit, she finishes the prayer. The doors swing open, and she following you. You all rush up the stairs to whatever lies ahead. The final room, as was told to you by Lilith, as you come up, you check the map one last time. A room of cleansing lies ahead. As far as you've been told, a room with let me hide reveal. There we go. A room that will eliminate any persistent magical effects you all have on your body in order to provide an extra layer of defense for the top of the tower. Nonetheless, as these doors open and you all begin to wind your way up the tower, you find yourselves exiting into a wide room with a singular door on the far end. I will focus ping everyone here, and then I will drag y'all. A glowing area of pure white light emanates from a statue holding up a rod. The rod itself embossed and embedded with a massive gem that seems to be the source of this light. As the last door ahead stands before you. Zaya once more will turn to you, Kazador. You all go ahead. They won't stop sending them after you. And I think it would be worse if I were to be up there with you and we had reinforcements pouring in. I will hold the stairs.
Very well.
We'll have to be expedient about this then.
She nods,
Your
And-
order, Captain.
walks to the door.
Order. Let's go slay an archdevil.
Xoruk will nod and start
I'll
making
nod.
his way.
You make your way into the glowing light. Any spells that you have or magical effects from magic items are... any spells are removed and magical effects from items are suppressed while you walk through this square of light. But once you step to the other side, it is a spiral staircase heading up. A thin chamber, smaller than you would expect. Zaya calls one last time in her native tongue, language none of you speak, but the words of encouragement need no translation, as she readies herself with her bow and her blade to guard your back. And that, right before we move to the top of the tower, is where we're going to take a quick break to allow my party to level up to 19.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Just
Oh
leveled
fuck!
up.
Oh
the
shit!
fighter.
All right. Oh god.
Quick break. I gotta go to the restroom and move some laundry around, and then we will be back to it.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay.
What do I get at 19th level?
Level 19.
19.
Oh.
Er,
Oh, this was the move. Okay.
Fighter gets 2 uses of Indomitable.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh, shit.
That is actually pretty good.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Cleansing Touch. You can use your
shit.
action to end one spell on yourself or one willing creature that you touch.
All right, yeah, that is kind of fucked.
I don't know.
I can use it a number of times equal to my charisma modifier.
That's pretty good. HP.
Alrighty, we have to roll for HP.
We'll get there in a sec. Gotta get this.
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Incredible. That was a max HP gain for Xoruk. Those keeping track at home. I get an ASI.
I have to follow that up. Look at this. Amazing. Just a 6. I was hoping for the 1, honestly, just for the fun of it.
That would have been incredible.
6 out of 8 ain't bad.
What else? Oh. I forgot. I should have taken 2 more spells. Whoopsie.
Feet or ASI?
There's
Feet
time
or
now.
ASI? Age-old question.
I'm gonna just add those. I'm just gonna add those. Don't mind me. What does that do?
Oh, I was looking at Metamagic
Oh,
Adept. I'm a
shit.
dummy. No fucking wonder. There's
Oh, this
my...
is a game changer. And how the concentration to an hour? Out of curiosity, for my fellows,
Yeah.
do any of y'all preference yourselves or enjoy yourselves as a tank? Like you know, taking a lot of damage.
I can flex into that role. It's not ideal, but
Does anyone think that they're gonna take a lot of damage in this fight?
Xoruk's usually in the front line.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that is temp HP doesn't work for me because it gets in the way
It's
of.
not temp HP. It's resistance to non-magical damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I give
Nice.
that to Rot. Rot's our squishy boy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hey, I got Constitution back. That is some more HP.
That's cool. You're still tiny.
Shut up.
Mwah.
Shut up.
This is a thing that will eat my concentration, but that's totally fine with me because I am 100% okay with, like, I have other things I can use. It's not a problem if I use it.
At my end with the level up, I get one more 5th level spell slot, which does help, and I get the very useful Timeless Body, which means I age 10 times lower. I'm sure that's going to come in handy.
Go crazy.
You know, let's go crazy. Me.
Flaw. The only flaw with being able to use this spell, though, is it does have a gold piece component, diamond component. That's the only problem with this spell. For shame. But it's good to know that it's an option.
Learn 2 more spells. The Sorcerer. Spells now. What?
yeah, fuck it.
This, on the other hand, bucks a lot. And it's instantaneous. We love to see it.
Level 19. Beep. All right. I'm ready.
I'm not. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Are we allowed to talk about what we got? What we chose, Leo?
I mean, I already said what I had,
Okay.
so
I picked Warcaster.
Hell yeah! Oh, Warcaster is really good.
Yeah.
The thing with me is that with this level, the only thing I really get is one extra spell slot for level 5 spells. The other thing is again of these beast spells, which is you can cast when you're wild shape, but because of my subclass, I do not wild shape, so.
Well, you can cast when you have investiture brought up, right? Like you know that you got that.
No, I get one extra level 5 spell slot, which is good.
Hey, then it's better than nothing. If anyone has spells that don't have components, because this hasn't gotten used in the campaign, and at this point likely won't be, there is that cache that you got from the Netherese Sorcerer that's in the tower in Acheron. And all of you could, if there's a component that you are missing, we can say that you grabbed it from there before heading off to Novelwood.
I don't know. Is that would include diamond dust?
Yes, it is a Nethery's Archwizard's personal component stash. Yes, there's
Okay.
diamond dust.
Well, then,
Specifically
I
for
can
the
use
spell
it.
that you're looking for.
Yep. I specifically. Yep. Okay. This means that I could. Yep.
Well.
Hey, Citric.
Yes.
Would you like to have some resistances?
I mean, if you'd be so kind.
I'm sure we can make an arrangement. Give me just a second to finish putting these.
Yeah, is there anything else that anyone needs? Any other question that anyone else has?
I'm still inputting stuff. Unfortunately, I'm working on it. I'm being as fast as I can.
Take your time to input stuff, because at the top of this, something is going to happen. So if you are okay with it, I'm going to get us going.
I will mute myself. But if we're gonna do that before we get started, Vex is gonna skeeter on over to Rot. Unfortunately, I'm still in the process of inputting it, so I can ping the thing later. But Vex is gonna put a hand on Rot's shoulder and just say something to the effect of that was really, really dangerous, and I think we're only in for something even worse. And as they say that, Rot, you feel the exterior of your skin begin to harden until eventually it turns straight up into stone. Until I drop concentration for the next hour, you now have resistance to all non-magical damage that is bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
I hate to be that bitch,
Mm-hmm.
but the stairwell, as previously described, is an anti-magic circle.
I assumed it was on the other side. You said that we had crossed it onto the other side. Is that not correct?
The spiral staircase as well has a similar effect. I apologize
okay.
if I for improperly communicating that. That is on me.
Could we do that after we get through it?
The spiral staircase seems to lead to the top, and it is kind of like a cone that leads upwards. Saris, for your sake, save it. I will say that now.
So there'll be a chance to do it. It's just not.
There will be a chance to do it, yes, but
we can't do it preemptively.
Yeah. Right.
Because of the way the tower is designed.
And intentionally designed to make this kind of thing difficult. There will be a moment to do so, if you are okay with that, Vex.
Sure.
Okay, I am sorry to jump in. That is something I failed.
No,
to
I
establish
appreciate the heads
properly.
up, because otherwise it would have been more disappointing to like do it and immediately be like, and thus the thing you just did, like
immediately
that.
Spell slot and its effect are gone.
Yep.
Yeah, and that is not what I want to do. I that is on me for improperly communicating that.
I appreciate you letting me know before I hit the button.
Rushing up the top of the tower, feeling that disconnect from your magic, the moment your head crests the top of the threshold onto the top of the tower, that relief comes back. Your connection to your magical abilities returns as you all arrive at the top of the Iron Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Surrounding you are 4 large curling iron spires that seem to angle and arch over the top of this platform, almost like a hand curling and grasping it. The base of each tower, skulls of dead devils float, chained to some sort of gem of some kind that radiates with pulsing green magical energy. In front of each of these crystals, a Hell Knight stands guard. In front of you, a throne topped with a skull of a devil or a demon, unsure, of enormous size. To your left and to your right, cages with bodies of people that have been forced and smushed and crammed in there more than should possibly fit, like a clown-carved torture cage. Behind you, a much larger one sits, and sort of, not like quite on it, but sort of leaning near it, standing, they're not very tall, but the Archdevil Tixdixl addresses you before the Archdevil Dispater as where is this? Not that one. Not that one. Here it is. At last, Vivexiel, you have come home to me. I had hoped that you would arrive soon. And Dispater cuts Tixdixl off. This rant, this evil speech that you all know, as you've read the note as it was given to you, is cut short by Dispater. Quit your whinging, Nuncio. These people will reach no bargain with us. They would not have fought through the tower so fervently if they had come to make a deal. Tixdixl, prepare yourself for death or promotion, for one of them is sure to come. And the Archdevil Dispater slams his staff on the ground as all of you look around, readying yourselves, and time stops. As they slam the staff down, everything seems to freeze, save for Dispater and Kazador. Kazador, can you roll me time stop? The length and duration of it, please.
Absolutely. I believe it is a variable length.
I think it's 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah,
Mhm.
1d4 plus 1 is the length.
Yep, 1d4 plus 1.
And he is casting this, correct?
He is casting this, yes.
Alright. I feel like I shouldn't allow this to happen. I am going to attempt a counterspell.
You reach out. You may spend the 3rd level counterspell. Don't raise it higher, because as you reach to counter, there is a rune beneath him. A detailed, complex pattern of symbols and sigils. The sigils, sorry. Fuck that up.
An entire city.
Yep.
Wow.
As your counterspell reaches out towards him, the green crystals from all 4 of the towers flare with magical power, and your spell shatters across the front of this circle of power of some kind. A spell you do not recognize, perhaps not even a traditional spell, but a ritual of some kind that is protecting him from magical interference. He smiles as if he expected this, and the spell finishes. Please roll me a d4 plus 1.
That's 2.
That's 2. Kazador.
Uh-huh.
I will give you the choice here. Would you all like to roll initiative again, or keep the initiative from last time?
Our initiative
Let's roll
last
initiative.
time was pretty good, right?
It's all right.
It was all
It
right.
was right.
It was genuinely very good.
Unironically, probably the best initiative I've rolled this entire campaign.
If anyone, I'll put it like this: if anyone wishes, you may re-roll your initiative.
I just want over a 30.
Kazador, you want to use your battle tactician?
I will use my battle tactician. Who probably
I rolled a
needs it the
16.
most.
I'm gonna keep my 16. Like that's
I got a
good
little
for
lower.
I'm gonna spend my inspiration. Fuck!
Oh no!
Yeah, we're so close.
Give me 30.
I'll give my battle tactician.
Oh, thank you.
Theming,
You
thematic.
may roll again and then take whichever was higher from your previous one and now.
I am wishing good things into this roll. I'm wishing
All right.
even gooder things. You said battle tactician, right?
Yep, so it means you have advantage.
Yep, so I'm rolling it again. I'm wishing even better things.
Let's go!
There it is.
Yeah! Thank you, Connor.
Theming,
Thank you, Connor.
theming.
Yeah.
Dice tell stories.
All right. As time slows and stops around you, Kazador, your perception continues. As you see Despater wave a hand over himself and multiple different copies of himself appear, a mirror image. Very basic spell. Kazador, what do you do during your first time stop action? As for the first time, you feel yourself able not just to perceive another's time stop, but to act during it.
Oh fuck! I can move within the frozen time.
Mm-hmm.
This. Hang on,
Cast time stop in his time stop.
I need to read the effect of this. Also, look at time stop at the same time.
Yeah, no worries.
Since I'm not the one casting it. Okay. Right. I'm going to spend an 8th level spell slot. As well. Meta magic options are again. Alright, yeah. I'm going to spend an 8th level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Globe of Invulnerability.
All right.
An immobile, faintly shimmering barrier springs into existence in a 10-foot radius around you and remains for the duration. Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect objects within the barrier. Even if the spell is cast using a higher level spell slot.
All right. Let us mark your is it 10-foot radius? So
yeah, 10-foot radius.
20-foot total. So it's going to be about here.
Yeah. I don't think I can quite get it. Yes.
Yeah.
That is essentially what I was going for.
When you used 8th level?
Despater looks troubled by that and by you moving, but not entirely dissuaded. They, kind of reading your spells, sneer and snarl at you before they raise their staff and you can't help but look up, and you see in the swirling amber fog and smog that hovers over the city, peeking out from above you, the lower crags of Avernus descend and dip into the smog like teeth. And he reaches up with the staff, and you see pieces begin to break off and alight in flame. As he ends the time stop early and casts Meteor Storm.
Ah!
We are now going to end initiative, or go into initiative proper. Any of you can move yourselves as long as your character is touching the center circle. You may move yourselves anywhere within the globe of invulnerability.
Hmm.
And now would be the time to do so. But regardless, Xoruk, you are the first to act. And this meteor storm has not fully hit yet. It is currently descending from the bottom of Avernus above. And it is your turn.
Do they also appear to be in a globe of some kind?
They do. You would have seen Kazador reach out. You would have seen a spell like Shatter against it. The area of this massive rock will definitely hit them, and he doesn't seem the slightest bit concerned.
Can you leave globes of invulnerability?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. It's
Can you
not like a
enter?
wall of force.
Yeah, it's not a wall of
The
force.
globe just prevents spells from passing into it. All spells 8th level or lower cannot interact with beings inside the globe.
Okay. Well, knowing that there are combatants on all sides, normally he'd go for the biggest target, but he trusts his captain, so he'll try to get the stuff that's around off of them first, and he'll rush, I suppose, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
Alrighty.
And it's gonna swing at this guy.
Yeah, the Hell Knight readies up, short sword and blade, ready to engage you in combat.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
That is 14 plus this,
These are crit.
plus this. So that is 18 plus 9 is 27 on the first swing.
27. You got it.
Second swing, 29 to hit.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
For 13 plus 13 plus 11 is 24 damage.
Okay. 24 plus 23, 27, 24 plus 27. Alrighty.
Third swing, 19 to hit.
19 misses, brings up the shield, blocks the blow.
Oh,
Totally
shit.
fair. Fourth swing, 31 to hit.
Hits.
For 8 plus, so it's 20 damage.
20 damage, you got it.
And then the Dread Commando Strike. That's a miss.
That is a miss. Yeah, this time blade to blade catch as they parry your blow.
All right. We got our action surge back.
You did.
We're gonna use our action surge
Right out the
let's
gate.
go.
Let's go.
to dash back into the globe,
Oh shit.
Oh, hey!
which will provoke.
Yep, they will. I was about to say they will swing at you. That is going to be that much to hit. Yep, they're going to use their Dread Blade. And God, that's a piss roll. That's only an 18 to hit.
That will miss.
All right, they swing out at you in response, but they're still on the back foot from your series of attacks, and you manage to spring away just in time.
All right, that's Zork's go.
That is, in fact, Xoruk's go. Vex.
Alrighty. So I don't know if I'm in a place where I can ask this above table. There are 2 spells that I would like to use within the first 2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
That are going to help folks. One of them obviously is Stone Skin. The other one I want to use is Death Ward.
Absolutely. You would all see a massive spire of stone currently lit on fire descending from the bottom of Avernus towards the top of the tower. So maybe Death Ward first.
I figured as much. What I'm wondering is, and if I'm not allowed to ask this above table, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out who would best benefit from that.
That is your decision, of course.
Because I've only got one and I can only give one out. So actually no, I could give multiple out. That's okay. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start I can technically give multiple out. I'm just very limited in how many I have. That's fine. I will go ahead and I think what Vex will do as the action for this round, now here's another question. In the orb, am I not allowed to cast spells in the orb?
You are. You're allowed to cast spells in the orb, as far as I understand.
Spells just can't enter the orb.
Got it.
Spells of 8th level or lower.
Right.
Got it. Vex is then going to reach over, actually is going to full-on plant a kiss on the cheek for Xoruk, and I'm going to give you my first Death Ward.
Xoruk, you get a hero point.
I am empowered!
And I will go ahead and just put that so that you have it.
We'll mark a Death Ward on you. And is that turn?
No.
Okay.
Because I still have a bonus action.
You do.
This isn't necessarily going to help with temp HP, but I will use once again drop another form of dread, as that will give me the opportunity to fear things around me.
Absolutely.
And that'll be turn.
That will in fact be turn, which is going to bring us to Kazador.
All right. Continue buffing, but
I will say at this point, the meteor is like milliseconds from impact. It is coming down on top of the tower. And I need to swap us to our actual music.
This is gonna be spooky.
I think we're gonna use. Oh, you know what? We will use this one.
This question, I think. So the spell is already cast, but it's just like slowly careening towards us then?
The way that I kind of ran it is the way with, or the bit with spells, there was a little narrative, but they cast it during their time stop action, and then we enter initiative proper. So I'm having it not apply until the start of his next turn, which is right after you.
Gotcha. So I can see the spell, but I can't interact with the spell currently?
Because the spell has already been cast, as far as you know, no. You can absolutely try something if you want to get, creative and funky with it, but you cannot interrupt the magic that was used to cast it, like a counterspell, because he has already cast it, and because of that, like, barrier around him, that some sort of akin to a globe of invulnerability around him.
Would Dispel Magic on the spell itself work?
It would be a higher roll than just the base level, but I would give you the chance to do it.
I will cast Dispel Magic at 9th level.
You'll
shit.
cast Dispel Magic at 9th level. So roll me a d20. You will add 9 plus your spellcasting modifier to it. You are looking for a 25.
For 25. Okay.
Oh.
D20 plus 9 plus my spellcasting mod.
Yep, plus your spellcasting mod. That's how I run dispels and counter spells.
That's a 26.
That is a 26.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Kazador, what does Shattering Despater's meteor swarm look like?
As these meteors, these huge flaming rocks descend down into the arena, threatening to pummel us at the top of this tower, Kazador just looks up, balls his hand into a fist, the magically empowered flesh from the Weaver's mantle. He takes the Staff of Power in his hand, and he slams it down into the centerpiece in the center of this sort of circular area that we came out from, and a copper-colored beam will shoot up from the Staff of Power into the sky, intersecting the meteors and just exploding them into harmless sparks that shower down.
Harmless sparks shower down around the party while it slams into it. Some of the larger pieces at the top break off in large chunks and go cascading around the tower, falling, missing where you all are, and you see crashing into buildings below. You hear screams and mayhem, fires lit up. One crashes into a forge and lava begins to pour out onto the street next to it as the bedlam, the sheer amount of collateral damage caused by this shattering meteor reigns over the city of Dis. It is now Dispater's turn.
Whoa.
I have to roll for him, as he does not have control over what spell. He is very powerful spells, but he doesn't have quite control over which ones he can use. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a scary one.
I did have one more thing I wanted to do as a bonus action.
Go ahead. Yeah. Because you would have had it. You would have been going right before. So,
as the sparks sort of rain down from the exploded meteor swarm, Kazador's wings, these sort of porcelain, odd, alien-looking things, will extend this sort of fabric of cosmic material, whatever it may be, forming the membranes of his wings, as the heartbeat of the universe becomes audible through Kazador as I activate Trance of Order.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
As the sound of ticking clocks just emanate through the tower.
This beat, this pulsing rhythm of the universe itself in perfect harmony begins to echo over the tower. As it is his turn, and he is going to reach out. You would see as he casts, or as he holds out his staff, the Master of Magical Secrets of the Hells draws power from one of the crystals that surround the group of you and flows into his staff before he then seems to channel it and then arch it towards the group of you. It is technically, because it is a 9th level spell, it does bypass the Globe of Invulnerability. So I am going to need, as I'm going to need everyone to make me... You know what? Let's make a strength save. Yeah, it is a strength saving throw.
Oh,
And
golly.
I may as well attempt to counterspell this one as well.
I will say, don't worry about the spell slot. You know that while this barrier around him is active, you will not be able to counterspell him.
Oh, it's him. Okay.
Yep.
Plus
Ooh,
three.
okay, 21.
Strength-
21.
That might not
Failure.
be enough. Yeah.
Nope. It's a
Plus 3.
It is a success with
Oh.
Vex.
Oh!
22.
Yep.
Rod, no!
It is strength. What were you expecting?
Plus 3.
22. Okay.
18.
That plus 3 for 21. Unfortunately, the only two to succeed are Vex and Hakka.
Zork is
both
at
of
plus 3,
you-
so it's top 20 if that matters.
Nope. It's unfortunately no.
Fair enough.
You are all going to take. Those of you that succeed take half of this.
Okay.
As
Actually, oh, never mind.
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say before
No.
you roll, I wanted to do Indomitable, just in case.
I'll let you roll. Indomitable.
Yeah, let's go.
There we go.
Success.
Love you.
It seems to be a persistent effect. Now it seems to
Okay.
stay over the area as he casts a well of crushing energy, a gravitational well of some kind over the group of you. Those of you that succeed take half, so you would take 13 points of force damage. Those of you that fail take 26 points of force damage. Vex.
Yeah.
I will allow you to use a
Back
reaction
at
and
my
a
old
spell
health.
slot.
Thank
I will allow you to use a reaction and a spell slot to cast Stone Skin on one of the party members.
Okay.
As that is
I'm
something you
gonna-
were preparing. You were ready to do it.
Yes. I would like to hit Rot with that. And I will go ahead
Absolutely.
and gotta scroll. Give me a second. For your information. Here you go.
Actually, reading a thing. Is it anyone else you want to put it on?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of a thing.
Okay. I like to imagine really quickly that it is like I said, you're with a subtle green glow, your skin just begins to turn to stone very rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Are you not wanting the spell cast on you?
Oh, just saying that I was double checking something, and now that I look at it, it's like you may want to throw that, like put that on someone else.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was asking. Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just double checking something. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Okay, nope, you're good.
Then who would you like to cast it on?
My body
I
is
think
ready.
Huh?
What?
What?
Huh?
Well, clearly it's not if you need stone skin.
Xoruk gets rock hard around Vex. We all know.
Damn.
What did it do?
Vex,
Oh
who do you
yeah,
cast
Stone
on this
Skin
on?
really is. I didn't realize Stone Skin had a diamond dust
Mhm.
Yep.
cost.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
cast on Xoruk, you said? Or Xoruk?
I
yes?
didn't say anything.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Um,
I assume because of the way that Zan spoke. It is your spell, your turn.
Yeah,
Or your reaction, I suppose.
I was gonna say I'm torn.
Connor, do you think Cazador would need it for any reason?
Yeah.
It might be nice, but I don't think it's strictly necessary for Kazador.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was trying to think of like of the folks that I know
I'll be
tend
okay.
to get like all up in the
You know what?
in
Give it to
the
me.
Well,
Give it to me.
His name's in the battle. Give it to him.
It's my game.
okay, sure.
name's on the
Same
title.
thing, but instead time freezes, and before Vex's hand touches Rot, the universe alters, and Vex instead reaches over and touches Kazador.
I like to
There's
think the wings are coming back in and you accidentally grab one of the wings and are like, oh.
But yeah, there is a dull green glow, and Kazador, for a moment you feel normal, but then all of a sudden your skin starts to harden and feel really, really rigid until eventually you are cloaked in an entire, shall we say, morph suit of stone.
Oh,
Amazing.
I feel like Stein.
I wonder what
Amazing.
Stein is up to right now.
I don't care.
Flash cut to Stein and Danica in the little tavern, just drinking, just drinking, and having a nice day.
What a jerk.
It is now going to, that is going to bring us to, so that is Dissipator's main turn. It is now going to bring us to Hakka.
It's not very glamorous, but I think I gotta be on dispel duty. God. I'm gonna try to dispel the ring around Dissipator.
Yep, roll me
It's gonna be fourth level.
Fourth level, so 4 plus your wisdom modifier.
So 4 plus 5, so 9. So a d20 plus 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a bit of a long shot, but...
You will only dispel it on a
Damn.
natural 20. Otherwise, you will learn something.
Okay.
So, you go to dispel it. You saw Kazador try to
Hero
interact...
point.
Oh, go ahead. Hero point, go ahead.
Let's try that again.
I believe in it. Oh.
Ooh. You...
What do I learn, Leah?
You see that you would have seen that Kazador tried to affect a Dissipator with a spell, and the ring around him glowed. You, realizing that, try to cast on the ring, and then realize that as the ring glows, so in unison, so do each of the crystals. With your perception, you especially get this. At all 4 corners of the battlefield, they glow in unison. And you not just suspect, you have a very strong suspicion that there is a direct connection between the level of power that Dissipator is currently exhibiting and the crystals that surround the tower.
The crystals are a source of power. Get rid of them.
Anything else on your turn?
Cloak of Billowing.
Cloak of Billowing.
That's it. That's my turn.
Rot, you're up.
Rod hears what Hakka said, and it's like, all right, everyone hold on to something. You see as Rod like brings their hand back, as they usually do for the pillars, but as the hand goes in, just keeps going and going and going as if they are trying to reach as far as possibly they can, and then start to pull it all in. Earthquake.
Oh,
I am bringing this entire place down.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
Connor, are you having flashbacks?
Break the walls down
I'm definitely having flashbacks.
for those about to rock.
Okay. Roll me, Rot. Roll me a d20 plus 8 plus your wisdom modifier.
So 20 plus 8 plus my window.
On a heads up, on a 15, the spell just does basic damage. On a 20, the spell will have an additional effect. On a 25, there will be a much more drastic effect. Roll.
Okay. Wisdom proficiency. Yeah, it should be this one. This spell attack. Wait, plus 8? Anyway, let me roll the 20 plus my Windows. Wisdom modifier plus 8, so 13 plus 8, that's 21, plus 5, that is 26.
26. Just enough for the additional effect. The tower begins to shake. The floor itself begins to grow unstable, and then begins to tilt. Despater looks around with a moment of concern. Roll me a d3, Rot.
D3. All right. Good.
Oh.
Oh. Big
Oh.
ol'.
That's a 3.
Okay, we're in it now, boys. As you cast this spell, the floor of the tower that you're on snaps off of one of these pillars, one of these spires that it's attached to. Once the first one goes, so does the second one, and the third one. The fourth one snapping the tower off and staying with you as 1, 2, 3 of the crystals are just no longer in range. And all of you get a sensation, a feeling in your stomach of moving, but you are currently being held to the ground by a gravitational spell cast by Despater as the top of the tower begins to tumble off of the Tower of Dis and fall towards the city below. We are now in midair.
How much can I hold? What is my carrying capacity?
Right?
1 Xoruk, please.
1 Xoruk.
That was only half joking. I'm wondering what my carrying capacity is at
Hold
this
me.
point.
Well, we'll have to find out. You might want to look that up.
I'm looking.
The sphere of energy, not the sphere, the circle of energy beneath Despater flickers once, twice, 3 times before reestablishing itself, only with the power of the last crystal. Despater managing to stay where he is through some magic of his own. One of the roll me a d2 as well.
D2. Coming up.
How much do y'all fucking weigh?
Hakka weighs a lot.
That's a 2.
That's a 2. The 2 Hell Knights at the top near Despater get flung off as the top of the tower begins to collapse and fall down towards the city.
I have to say, has anyone played Bayonetta?
Yep.
We're in the opening fight.
Yep.
As on top of this platform, the other 2 knights like stab their swords into the ground and are managed to hold themselves on. Titivolis will reach out and he'll grab the cage near him just to like keep holding on. And that is there anything else you want to do, Rot?
Oh, a second, because that is my action. Hold on. Casting time. It should be action.
Mm-hmm.
We're really living up to the name right now.
We really are.
That maybe was the intention.
How does this keep happening?
Do you
Fight
think
a
it's
nickel.
Do you think it's a self-fulfilling prophecy?
Perhaps.
Don't have anything for my bonus action for now, but Rod just looks at the rest as the tendrils go back into the hand. It's like, so, did I do good?
You could activate Hakka's capability.
Yeah, you activate Hakka's capability. Despater is going to, well, he kind of takes a knee to, and seems with some sort of magical ability of his to hold himself to the top of the tower. He still has a very intense look on his face, and he's going to use his second turn, his summoning turn, to hold out a hand towards one of these cages on the sides of the tower, and that some of the iron bars of it begin to melt and turn into armor. Hakka, I heard you speak last. Roll me a d6.
Oh boy. Hibushi. 2 banshees.
2. The flesh that is like crammed in there seems to mold and then fuse and then meld together as Dispater seems to, for lack of a better term, promote whatever lemures are unfortunate enough to be at his beck and call here as they form into an Amnesu, which
Oh, shit.
pulls out and manages to also kind of, I'm going to roll dex saves for anything that gets summoned. They get flung off towards the side, but they like slam. They manage just enough to slam into the wall. And as they're like,
finally, I got a promotion.
They're going to reach out and they're going to cut. Dispater seems to turn to his head towards him, and then like give a telepathic order. You all watch as the Amnesu looks towards Kazador and reaches out with a Feeble Mind spell, which shatters across the globe of invulnerability.
Oh. Kazador just raises an eyebrow.
Nice.
Dispater curses under his breath. The Amnesu is still there. Titivolis is going to, watch, this is how you do it, you fool! And is just going to try to cast Feeble Mind on you as well, Kazador, and it also does the same thing.
Where is Titty Violus anyway?
Titty Violus is the yellow token at the back.
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast as a reaction my Mind Whip.
Oof.
Alrighty.
Be silent, devil!
And then
He needs to make an int save.
Yeah, an int save. It is with advantage. Do you want to restore balance?
Yes.
Alrighty. In that case, with an intelligence saving throw, he gets no bonuses to that other than the basic one. So I believe that is going to hit us with a. How much is this match up to? +7 single roll. That's a 10.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
That's rough. Titty Violus is going to be taking 8 psychic damage. Also,
All right.
on his turn, he can only take an action or a bonus action or a move.
An action or bonus action or a move. You got it. As the Titty Violuses, as that is the rest of their turn, and they can't do shit else because of the Mind Whip. As it's going to bring us back to the top with Xoruk.
All right. We are currently suspended.
You're currently mid-air. The gravitational well that Dispater cast is what's holding you to the top of the tower. However, at the top of your turn, you are going to take a little bit of damage from his ravenous void. Okay. 1 extra L in there. You are going to take 28 points of force damage. No save.
28.
While you're inside the sphere, you have it is difficult terrain, but it is your turn.
All right. Well, Xoruk doesn't have a speed of any kind. That's not walking, so he's going to cast Jump on himself as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, it's 1 action. And he is going to try to leap out of the gravity and try to catch the one he was doing damage to before.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say that is totally fine with how that functions, and you leap out towards them. Take your turn.
Actually, don't need to because I still have Zephyr Strike actually active.
Yep. So if you want to use Zephyr Strike, you may.
Yeah, well, we'll use Zephyrs to jump on out of there, and then we will try to, I guess, grab the guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll. Are you trying to grapple? Roll a strength check. Athletics specifically.
Athletics, you got it. I have advantage because of the ambrosia. 27.
Hot damn.
Beats a 23.
Grab him for one action, or one.
Mhm.
I guess one of the attacks, right?
One attack, yep.
Second attack. 31 to hit
31 hits.
for 12. Sneak attack and piercer. That is 17 damage.
Alrighty.
Third
They are looking mortal from your blows earlier, and then these hits now. They are looking extremely injured.
27 to hit
Yep, you got it.
for 13. 13 damage plus just one more. So 15 damage.
15 damage, you got it. That is enough to finish them off. They had stabbed their sword into the ground and were holding themselves to the ground. That was their action last turn, to like hold themselves there to keep from falling off. But as you rush up, stab them. And you're welcome to describe, if you'd like, what that looks like as you fucking murk this Hell Knight.
Leaping out of the gravity, he's going to dive into this individual's chest, kind of pinning them against the wall as a flurry of stabs kind of ring out. I don't know if we both fall, but if that is the case, he's going to put their now corpse underneath him.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
You got it. Natural 20.
Natural 20. The body of this Hell Knight goes flinging off, and we see it just kind of spiraling into the air before getting impaled on one of the like sharp spines that stick out from the Iron Tower of Dis, no longer moving. And you, at the last second, his sword was still stuck into the ground. You can reach and like straining manage to hold yourself to the top of the tower with the sword.
And Xoruk would like to kind of use a one-armed pull-up to kind of artfully flip kick on top of it and stand on the sword's handle.
Fucking hell yeah.
That'll be his go.
That is an awesome turn to Kazador.
All right. Let's see here.
Fuck him up.
I could probably kill a couple
Fuck 'em
birds
up.
with
Fuck 'em
one
up.
stone
Fuck 'em up.
here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend... I'm reading. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to spend 5 charges on the Staff of Power.
Oh, okay.
And I am going to cast Cone of Cold.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to cast it like... ooh.
You can like...
You have an X in there.
Mm-hmm.
5-foot step.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I think that
I'll
was-
say
No, it's all of us.
I'll say that'll hit them, but
I
it will
will-
hit your allies.
I'll fly like 10 feet into the air as well.
Okay.
And aim
You do
down.
have a flight. I will say you do take 33 points of force damage at the start of your turn from his Ravenous Void.
Ow! 33 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm. And I need you to make a strength saving throw to take off with your wings.
Please.
A strength save, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Moment. Reading more things. That's so many things. Okay. Any roll of the d20. Here we go. That's a 19.
That's a 19. With Vex's aura succeeds.
Oh my god. Vex, your
So-
aura has come
so
in
you are-
clutch.
It has come in super
Oh,
clutch.
alright,
Also,
man.
it puts you in a position to hit these two. Roll your Cone of Cold damage. I will
Alright.
roll saves for them.
Cone of Cold. This is just a base level as well, level 5. 33 points of cold damage.
The knight actually loyal to the last, defending the last crystal guarding Dispater, brings the shield up and succeeds on the saving throw.
Damn!
And but Titivolus fails, as Titivolus is like literally hanging on to the bars and is kind of like flapping in the air like a flag.
Oh my god.
There is that crystal spell. Yeah, I will then...
Crystal auto fails, and it will hit the crystal.
Ooh.
Okay, and that's going to be 33. Let me see if Titty has a resistance. He does. I thought so. Okay, that's got it. Knights are marked, and we're gonna make. Okay. All marked down. Damage marked. Anything else?
I think that's all I got for right now.
Alrighty, that's all you got for right now. Straining against this gravitational well, the end of your turn, you do get put back to the ground, still pinned to the top of this tower that's almost starting to flip like a coin midair. And we are going to then get to Dispater's, or not Dispater's turn. I accidentally skipped Vex, but it shouldn't matter too much because you're going before the enemy is still, so Vex.
Cool. So, I'm going to do a thing that I will admit I low-key forgot that I had. But you know what? Coming in clutch, we're going to start with a bonus action. You watch as the shield that I have begins to give off what appears to be a cacophony of moonlight, as I am going to use a hero point to grant an ally a use of heroic inspiration. Hey, Hakka, you now get a D12.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, boy. That's a D12 I can add to...
It's basically Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Yep.
Any save or attack, basically?
Any D20 roll.
Okay. I'm probably going to need that.
Yep. You
Not
see
a bad
why
one.
I'm like, nope, first things first. let me finish buffing my friends before I move into the fray.
Hakka, you almost feel like a chill, like a cold run up your back, but a comforting grip on your shoulder, very firm, kind of squeezes you for just a moment.
And then, so given the current circumstances, I think Vex, who I don't believe I can move my token for some weird reason.
Oh, shit. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but let me fix that.
Roll
You're
20.
the-
Because it's probably a roll 20 thing, because it's the literal exact same token
Yep.
from the previous map. Like, I literally
Yep.
just copy-pasted it, but for some reason
Yep.
it didn't copy-paste that.
Happened with
I was
me
going to
on
say,
Cat.
honestly, it feels very thematic. Oh, gravity is increasing on me? That's fine.
Happened with you when, Zan?
It happened with me when on Vecna as well. It happens.
Yeah, it just happens. Roll 20.
You so silly.
Anything? You still have turn of movement.
Yes,
I
I
almost
still-
forgot at the top of your turn. You are going to take 30 points of force damage.
Okay.
We're all taking force damage.
Yeah, I mean it is a crushing gravity well pressing down on the group.
I need to, unfortunately, because I just refreshed Roll20, I need to pull up my character sheet again. Give me 2 seconds. But that is a bonus action. I do want to take my movement here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for Roll20 to load. I apologize. But we're gonna track. You said 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's my temp HP gone. Damage tracked. I am going to, recognizing the situation, I am going to move. I think I'm gonna give us a good cushion if I can. 15 feet. Can I move?
15 feet. You can move because you have the power of flight. You get the
Yes.
option when you exit the gravity well. You have the option. You may either take to the air with your wings, or make a strength or dexterity saving throw to hold on to something.
I will simply fly.
You will simply fly. In that case, you have a limited amount of time before, like, to stay in time with this, as it is falling rapidly.
Well, I've only used 15 currently.
All right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 attacks on this big guy right here with my hammer. I'm gonna do a throw.
You got it. You see, with your experience in the Dread Realms, you see a glint, a flash of bone white underneath the helm, as you understand and know what these creatures are. Undead servants.
So I think you understand what's gonna, if I hit, what's coming. 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Golly.
I'm gonna add a smite. So this plus, so 18 plus 3 plus 8.
18 plus 3 plus 8, 21, 29 points of damage, makes 35, 45. Got it.
And then I'm gonna go for another hit.
You got it.
That won't be
also, add an extra d8 because they are undead, so there's an extra d8 in there.
That's right. You're right. Plus 1.
Yeah, you know, hey, it all matters.
Hey, damage is damage. 33 natural 20.
Let's go.
No, actually, it's too high. See, when you get above, when you are a full attack roll above their AC, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know why it keeps not doubling. But that's...
I don't fucking know either. Just
Weird
roll. 8 plus 1d8. Yeah, roll 1, 2, 3. Roll 3d8 extra damage for me on top of that.
So 3.
61.
An additional 16.
9. From that first hit without the crit, it is a nice amount of damage dealt to this guy between the group of you.
Did that 3 also include the additional because undead?
No, that 3d8 was literally just because that is the crit that didn't get rolled.
Got it.
What level of smite are you using?
So far just level 1.
Okay, in that case, add another 68 if you're using another level 1.
6?
6, because it's 2d8 plus 1 and then double.
32.
32.
Golly.
Because of the cold damage. So here's what happens. The cold, they like raised the shield and ate the cone of cold, right? And your first throw, they raise the shield again, but it's so frozen. It's so rime covered and brittle. It shatters from the blow of the hammer, smashing into their chest. They slam against the wall behind them, and right before it continues to flip out of view, you send another one, and how do you finish it?
So this thing is undead. Is it, for flavor's sake, mostly skeleton, zombie, ghostly? Like, how would you...
Much skeleton, closer to a white, I think would be the closest equivocation for you.
Okay. The reason I asked is because imagine then a white just dissipating.
The head caves inward from the blow, and as the radiant energy pulses through its body, its charred, scorched armor gleams as it is cleaned from the radiant light, and the whole suit is purged from the inside out as a trail of green radiant dust sails past it, and a suit of empty armor slams into the ground below.
Hell yeah.
And I am gonna... But the reason I'm doing this, because again, I have realized I had stuff that I forgot. For both Rot and Hakka, should you choose to make a dexterity saving throw, please give yourself a +8.
Goodness gracious.
For being within 5 feet of me.
Good gracious.
And that'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn. This is going to bring us to Dispater's turn. I need to roll again to see which spell he casts. I can't do that one again. I already did. Oh, I get to choose.
Oh no.
If he rolls a certain number, I get to pick. He, with his spellcasting action, still looking up at the group of you, is going to... He almost drives his hand into the air in front of him and then cuts downward, creating a rift almost of nothing. He then pulls his hand back out and grips it, almost like it's a blade, and then thrusts it forward. It passes through the globe of invulnerability and is going to head straight towards Kazador.
Oh no.
He gets to make 2 melee attacks. Let's use this.
Oh god, Blade of Annihilation, I assume?
Blade of Disaster, yeah.
Yeah.
First one is a 24 to hit. Second one's a 14 to hit.
24 hits, the 14 does not.
The 14, the blade shoots past you, almost like a bullet, like a line of just empty nothingness. You are going to take 25 points of I'm going to make sure that I think there's force damage as well.
Wow. At least he didn't crit.
As the blade kind of arcs past you, and then he almost seems to draw it back towards him a little bit, and you kind of prepared for it this time, managed to pull out of the way just in time as this blade of antimatter cuts through you. That is going to be his casting turn. Hakka.
All right.
That was my con save for Globe of Invulnerability.
All good.
I'm really getting tired of this ego-centered maniac. 9th level Dispel Magic.
9th level Dispel Magic on what?
I'm pretty sure if I did it on the Gravity Well, we would begin falling.
You would begin falling.
That's a
You
bad...
know that it probably won't work. I mean, you probably won't work if you try to cast it on this.
Really?
It is a nat 20 or a 30. You can try to cast it on the crystal, though, which would get rid of it.
I'll do the crystal.
Because it is the last one. So, like, that is the thing, is you... Because Rot has already taken care of the other 3 with the Earthquake, you can just take out this one with a Dispel Magic. So roll me 9 plus your spellcasting modifier. D20 plus those.
So 5 plus 9, so 14.
It's still a very high check. It's still quite a high check, but it is much more possible.
26.
That is just enough to make it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What,
Yeah.
Hakka,
Hell
what
yeah.
is you shattering the last protective rune that Dispater has? What does this look like?
The Dispel Magic basically is Hakka channeling so much holy energy into this crystal. It, like, rivers across the floor into this crystal, and it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter as this, like, high-pitched crystalline whine, like, pierces everybody's ears as he just overloads this crystal, and it explodes.
It, starting out as a dark, sickly green color, the color of mold that's been sitting in a pond forever, or the color of rotted algae, begins to slowly change to an aqua color, then to a deep navy blue, and then streaks of neon turquoise begin to arc through it. You see spinning inside of it as the magic begins to overload. 1 crack appears. 2 cracks appear. And it explodes outward, sending shards of crystal sailing, glittering like dust, and sparkles over Dis as you obliterate his last defense. You see now probably something that would have been immediately noticeable before, as while you were falling, his cloak and hair, they didn't seem to, they whipped a little bit, but they didn't seem to be taken by the air in the same way. But the moment that crystal drops, he struggles to hold on. His cloak gets blown back as you see Dispater, without his tools, without his allies, for the first time, trying to hold on desperately. The wind pushing him back, and he grips onto the throne, barely able to hang on, as you see an old, weak, vulnerable man, a despot, clinging onto his power with every fiber he has left. Now accessible. Rot.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Just walk next to Kazador. You feel that fear, devil? That's the fear you've put all on the mortal world, and it's coming back right upon you. Bonus action, drink the EverQuest, get that 9th level spell slot back.
Hell yeah!
Now, it's Citric's turn.
Now it's Citric's turn. Rot, you're up.
So for the effects of Earthquake, I am gonna assume that because we're on free fall, all of the knocking prone and everything, it's just not counting, right?
In that case right now, the effect of the earthquake is the tower is now collapsing and a bunch of shit happened. You are not attached to solid ground. Oh my god, it's 23 again. Hakka, I forgot to tell you, but that's 23 force damage. Rot for you,
I was
31.
I was about to be like, oh yeah, teacher, force damage.
But no, because you're not attached to solid ground at the moment, the earthquake is not in effect in that capacity.
That gets through the temporary hit points.
Okay. So we will be we're going flying if we're out of the green circle,
yeah,
right?
if you're out of the gravity well, you unless you make a check or do something else, you will be launched into the air. Xoruk managed to cling on to a sword stuck in the ground and is now like balanced on top of it while it descends. But beyond that, the group of you are held pinned to the top of the tower.
Mm-hmm. So Rod will move just here to still be inside of Kazador's protection. And as they do so, I'm dropping concentration on Earthquake and changing that to Guardian of Decay, as you see plates of bone start covering Rod's form, giving them the form of a slender knight, completely in white.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Also, a bit uncomfortable for people around me, but yeah, 15 feet radius, it's going to be difficult terrain, but I don't think we're going to be moving anywhere right now.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bonus action.
Yes, and for my action, I want to cast Chill Touch. This is a cantrip. What does my staff do to this one?
What your staff does to this one as you reach in. This one actually. Hold up. Let me grab my. Wrong page. Okay, this one gives you a. I thought so, but I wanted to double check. This one gives you a choice. You may either turn this into a melee attack that will have additional effects, which I doubt will be the choice here, but I still want to give you the option. That will allow you to use it twice, essentially give you the extra attack with it.
Ooh, hell yeah.
But it is a melee extra attack for Chill Touch.
Right.
Or it gives you not just will it not heal them, if they try to heal themselves, it damages them.
I like that second one.
I thought you might.
So let's go for a ranged spell attack.
Ranged spell attack. With advantage, because of this is partially because of the earthquake, he's just pinned back to he cannot like move out of the way right now. He's basically pinned to his throne.
Hell yeah. Advantage. 22 to hit.
22 does in fact hit. That bypasses even his shield. He tries to get a shield up, but it's not in time as these Chill Touch slams into him.
Yeah, Rod, clad in bone armor, points the white staff forward as you see a rush of just necrotic energy hit this thing for, is it 48?
48.
25!
Whoa! Oh, okay. what does this look like? Is it like a spectral hand that pierces into him, or is it like a ghostly handprint? What does this look like?
You see, as the energy starts flying, it coalesces into the form of just a fist knocking it square in the jaw.
Hell yeah. A single archdevil tooth gets launched out of the mouth and kind of sails into the distance. Whoever finds that, really lucky. And anything else for your turn?
That's going to be for now. It for now.
Amazing.
Some
That is going
Lemure
to-
just gets a tooth embedded in their head. Down.
I feel the power.
Oh god.
It is now going to be the rest of the
fuck.
devil's turn. He is going to reach out. I will roll a d6 just to make this quick this time. Okay. And as he reaches... Oh, that's not great for him! He reaches out towards another one of the cage, attempting to promote another devil, attempting to summon one to his aid, but he doesn't quite have full control over what they end up like. As two Durzagan, as you fought before, dwarves with devilish features, or devils with dwarvish features, arrive and then immediately get launched off. They have literally no means of holding on. You see, as that happens, as one of his last lines of defense just gets whisked off the top of the tower, his eyes go wide in fear. We're gonna hit the Amnesu's turn. The Amnesu is going to... I think that they believe that their magic just will not work right now. So they are going to fly down, seeing someone outside of the gravity well. They're going to fly down here. Ooh, yeah, and that's a 40 fly, so they do get an extra 10. And then the distance on that is just outside of his range. In which case, he is going to reach out towards you with a strange magic. And Xoruk, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 14.
14. That is a failure.
This is
Oh, wait, that's a 19. That's a 19.
Oh, right. I still have advantage. Yeah.
19 is its DC.
Oh,
It tries to enter your mind, and you can sense it trying to force you to attack Vex. Almost like it can sense a connection between the two of you, and you feel that compulsion just for a moment, but because you succeed, you also know where it came from.
Where did it come from exactly?
The Amnesu just to the north of you.
Got it.
Which is going to bring us down to Tivolus's turn. Tivolis is going to look. He's going to see the things being swept off. He's going to see the group of you still alive, and Despater pinned to his throne, fighting for his life. Tivolis is going to try to fly away.
Damn. Fucking coward.
Has fear, a look of insecurity crosses his mind. His wings stretch outward. You hear Despater,
You traitor! You coward! Come back here and fight!
and Tivolis, no words, begins to fly away. Xoruk.
All right. Xoruk is going to... How far down is this fucking fiend down here?
He has wings, so he's currently able to fly to maintain that position until the top of his next turn where he will be whisked away.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna grab him.
That sucks.
Leap. I managed to catch him mid-air. Roll some. Yeah, you grab onto him. He can, with his little baby wings, cannot keep the two of you aloft. He has magical flight, but he still looks like this.
Fair enough.
As the wings are straining, but you grip onto him. That's a natural 1 on his end, by the way.
Excellent. 26 to hit.
Oh.
Yep.
For 10 plus 7,
Kazador,
17
where did you get that popcorn?
plus 18 plus 7. So that's 17 plus 18 is 35 plus 7 is 42 damage.
Alrighty. Fuck, yeah.
The second swing. Or rather, third attack. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
For 9. So 14 damage.
14 damage. That's another 14 to him. You got it.
And then last swing we got. That's
Oh,
an
for
natural 20.
fuck's
Of
sake.
course.
That is another crit.
And another one.
And
And
another,
another
one.
one. Don't forget to double that D6. Oh no, that's the crit D6.
Yeah.
All right,
Whoop. That's the extra. Whoop.
and that's the extra, so that's going to be 11, 22, 24 points of damage.
God damn.
60, 80. They are barely up.
Are we gonna hit the floor soon?
Yes.
Xoruk is
you
gonna
are.
put this guy under his feet and just stand on top of him like he's a fucking skateboard.
Roll me another athletics check.
You got it.
Oh. You're my cushioning.
Oh,
for fuck's sake!
You got it.
Bartholomew Grimm, what the fuck are you doing?
Xoruk going out with a fucking bang. Fuck yeah. Awesome turn. Vex. As we actually
Xoruk just like fucking kickflip with
I was thinking
Let's
of the
go.
Amizu. We are at the top of this turn. Xoruk is just too high. He comes before the top of initiative, actually. That's just how high his initiative roll is.
That's crazy.
It's crazy like that. At the top of the turn, kind of happening simultaneous, the tower, this tower top, this floor, is spinning, flipping. You are many of you are held by this gravity well. Xoruk, you are skating an Amnesu down to the ground. But the rest of you see that it is moments from impact. At the end of this turn, you will impact the ground.
Remind me who's concentrating on the gravity well?
That is Dispater, which actually he would have technically needed. He does succeed, but that is Dispater.
So at the end of this turn, this very turn, the thing will hit
This
the
very
ground?
turn that we are on, yeah, the you will impact the ground. Correct.
I might as well try and free us from this gravity well. I am going to spend 3 sorcery points to get... Actually, I don't think I used my reaction this.
No, I don't think so.
Then I will spend 2 sorcery points, and I will cast Mind Whip on Dispater.
Alrighty, you got it. Mind Whip. There's an advantage. That is a very high
Restore
roll.
balance.
Yeah, okay. Solo roll then. That is cocked. That is also okay. I need to roll that outside of my mini dice tray. That's an 18.
18 fails. He's taking 10 points of psychic damage.
10 points of psychic damage.
And on his next turn, he can only move, take an action, or a bonus action.
You can only move, take an action, or a bonus action. You got it.
That was my reaction.
That is a reaction. Well, it is your turn. Actually, no,
Oh.
sorry, my bad. I mixed it up. It is Vex's turn first before you.
Gotcha.
Regardless, that still goes off and will still apply at the top of your turn. Vex, go. You are muted, hun. If you or unless you stepped away for a moment.
Nope, I'm here. So, because I can do this a couple times and I'm still holding on concentration right now, I am going to use a bonus action. Once again, we see a flare of lunar light. And, hey, Kazador, would you like a D12?
I would like a D12.
Have a D12.
Wow.
For funsies.
You know, might come in handy here.
Might come in handy, yeah. And would you say Despater looks whackable?
He is no longer in his strange magical barrier that was protecting him physically and magically. He is kind of being flapped by the wind a little bit, and he's like holding on to the edge of his throne. He is most definitely smackable.
He is whackable. Well, I'm going to
At the top of your turn, you do take 22 force damage.
That's fine. I'm sure in my form of dread.
I'm guessing he's exceeded that concentration check then.
He did succeed the concentration check on the Mind Whip, yeah.
That's okay. We're still doing okay. I'm sure the form of dread looks incredibly terrifying as I just billowing cape, flap my wings, make my way over, just so that he's right within range of my hammer.
You cannot hear him because of the whipping wind.
Sure.
But Hakka and Rot, I will give you the option. Do you think you can read lips?
No. Hakka did not choose that feat.
Yeah. This is more just for
you
flavor.
have a servant. I think by default you can.
What's the body language at least if you can't read lips?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
He is afraid. He grips tighter, and despite not being able to properly read lips, the word of the Lord of the Nine is still audible, is still discernible. As he looks up at Vex floating over him, form of dread fully in effect, he whispers Asmodeus as he sees a visage of his doom.
Oh no.
Vex, take the rest of your turn.
Yeah, it is. You can't see the grin on my face, but I hope you can hear it. I think y'all know what time it is.
Whack.
I would like you to know I'm upcasting the smite on this if it hits. Just FYI. 24, does that hit?
He tries to throw up a shield again, but he, without his defenses, without his protections, without his allies, he is but an old man. That hits.
He is but an old man. So starting out at 29 damage.
Yep.
I'm for your information, I'm upcasting this to 3rd level.
You got it.
So that is, got to do the math. What is that? 3d8?
3d8. So it would be so it's 2d8, 3d8 first level, 4d8 at second level, 5d8 at third.
5d8. I
third
can
level.
do math. All right, here we go. 21.
It's an additional 21 points of damage. Goes through. You can see that his last line of defenses, these runes that he has scarified into his body, flare with every blow, protecting him to his very last. He is still up, but he is looking injured.
Vex just kind of smiles a little bit, looks at the hammer, and before throwing it a second time goes, "You know, I'm sure you were waiting for a different outcome. However, I would like to make the suggestion, in the case there is a future for you, do not underestimate the people that you choose to oppose. Or, in other cases, you choose to manipulate. If that doesn't
you kind
hit,
of yell this over the whipping wind.
Yep.
He looks at you with a strange look of almost confusion before you take your second action.
Mm-hmm. I'm Do I use a hero point? Do I use a hero point on an 18? Do I use a hero point?
He is raising his staff, and a barrier of magic is beginning to impose itself between the two of you.
I think I'm gonna use a hero point.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm calling it.
29.
That was just me calling it.
Close, but...
But 29 hits regardless.
And an additional
24
points of damage. And you know what? We'll add another smite to that as well.
For good
Second
measure.
level. For good
He
measure.
is beyond bloodied at this point.
14.
14. He is beyond bloodied, looking injured. These last runes of his providing him just enough to hold on, but nonetheless, as the hammer smashes into him, you hear the snapping of bone underneath his wrinkled skin. Is that your turn?
That is bonus action, and movement.
That is bonus action, movement. I assume you have taken to the air, yeah?
Oh, I was flying this whole time.
Yeah, you were flying this. So I assumed so. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
In that case, something will happen at the end of the turn for you, but it'll be different for you than other people because you're in the air and not in the gravity well. He was hit twice by 2 very hefty blows, so he does have to roll twice.
Concentration, yeah.
Yep, concentration. He does succeed, unfortunately. He's a very high concentration.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that is going to bring us to Kazador's turn.
Right.
Kazador, top of your turn. 27 force.
This shit's starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Concentration check on... I'm good. You know what? I think it's about time we put a bow on this shit. Certified Hood Classic. As copper-colored lightning begins to arc from Kazador's chest, up his arm, to a point between his pointer finger and his middle finger, as a singular bolt of lightning streaks through the air towards Dispater.
He attempts to counter you, and you match it, I assume, with your own counter spell.
His counter spell bounces off of my globe of invulnerability, so...
It does. It does the same thing that you did at the beginning of the fight. It does the same thing. As he shoots the counterspell towards you, and just like at the beginning when your magic kind of shattered and arced across his spell, his magic does the same to yours. As you,
Cinema.
A little bit of that grin, hold out your staff, fucking hit him with it.
Krakow.
That is.
And you know what?
Cocked.
Let's do this at 6th level.
He does have advantage. Are you restoring balance?
I will restore balance again.
Okay. He is an old man, no proficiency, 16 on dice.
You know, die, that is a fail.
-1 for a 15.
Oh.
Krakow.
That didn't upcast.
How much? You just roll the extra damage that you would have had. I trust you.
It is it's 8d6.
Golly.
So he is taking 45 points of lightning damage.
Gam.
He is looking mortal at this point,
no.
but he is not quite dead.
Then I am going to spend 2 sorcery points. And I am going to quick cast a firebolt. I'm going to transmute it into a lightning bolt
Yeah,
with another 2 sorcery points.
you got it.
I'd like to imagine he pours everything into that lightning bolt, and then he's still standing, and Kazador is just like, God damn it, and just like holds up a
A little
pinky
more.
finger.
And there's like a hole through his side that drilled through the throne and out the back. A crackle of copper-colored lightning arcs across the city, brightening the sky for but a moment.
That is a 25 to hit for 12 lightning.
25 to hit for 12 lightning. Kazador Rain of the KSS Homewrecker, Commodore Kazador Rain. How do you want to kill Dispater, Lord of the Second?
Let's go.
So Kazador will call down this lightning bolt, scorching through this black skull-shaped throne, boring through it and into the air of the layer of hell that we are on. Seeing Dispater still standing after that, chest charred black, devilish carapace, no doubt, beginning to crack, Kazador sees an opportunity. He yells at Vex, "Now! Throw your hammer!"
Vex?
Am I loud?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The hammer arcs
And-
towards him.
And as the hammer is in mid-flight, following it through the air is the lightning bolt that arcs up the hammer's haft onto its head, charging it with electricity as it crashes through Dispater's chest, leaving a hole the size of his head.
Damn.
He smirks for a second, the pain not fully registering. And then he looks down, and you see the light fade from his eyes as the wind catches him. Strength no longer able to hold him to the top of the tower. He, unceremoniously, gets flung off into the city. Nothing but a corpse left.
Can we
The
keep?
top of the tower continues. Go ahead.
Can we keep the turn order? Because I want to do something.
We are absolutely keeping the turn order. Don't worry about
Okay,
that.
okay,
Kazador,
okay.
anything else you want to do? Is there anything else, Kazador, that you want?
Oh damn, I was muted.
You all good?
I'll probably just float a couple of feet into the air just to avoid what happens when this thing shatters.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. You would no longer held to it by the globe of invulnerability. It is a spinning disc of thousands of pounds of stone about to slam into an iron ground. We'll get there when we get there, but you are going to have to avoid it. Hakka.
Looking up at Kazador, I could try to protect myself with a death ward for the fall, but Kazador, I've always been a petty lizard. No loose ends. I'm gonna move 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast telekinesis to pull back to Tivolus.
Hell yeah!
Get
No
over
loose
here!
ends.
Roll me a...
It's a 19. The spell save DC is 19. I know it says 18. It's 19.
You can try
Well,
automatically. It is a yeah. It's you have to make an ability check with your spell casting ability contested by this creature's strength.
Okay. So wisdom check.
Wisdom, flat wisdom check.
Oh boy. 22.
That's pretty good.
That, unfortunately,
Well, guess what?
will be a
D12.
failure.
Motherfucker!
23.
Hey. If you meet it, you beat it, right?
Woo!
Or
Hell yeah.
As
As-
Titivolus takes to the air, begins to soar off over the city, try to escape, make it somewhere. Hakka, roll me one more wisdom check.
Okay. I don't know what this is gonna do. 24?
24. You tap into something, knowledge, power that you didn't never fully understood. But regardless,
This is the Ublex magic, yeah.
it is, and it yoinks him all the way next to you,
oh shit.
into your claw.
I hate you. Let's die.
Hakka, anything else on your turn?
We're going down together! Raw! Hungry Jaws bonus section!
Let's go!
Oh yeah, that hits 9 damage on Titivolus.
I get 4 temporary hit points
You
from
get
the
4
Hungry Jaws.
temporary hit points.
It might
That
come in
is-
handy. As
It
we're
might come in
fucking.
handy.
I could have cast Death Ward to save myself, but nah. Fuck that.
I mean, that's way less fun.
Oh yeah. I just yank him and yoink him back. He just like his neck just goes into my hand, and I just pull him into my mouth like a fucking ice cream cone.
I don't think I did this at the top of your turn, but that would have been. Oh no, it's not applies anymore. You don't take the force damage. That's all gone.
Yep.
He did.
Yep, he did.
Roll me an athletics check.
Yeah. Habushi. A 28. Oh my god, just shy of a crit.
That is an auto grapple. You have grappled him as he is trying to wrench himself out of your grip. Rot, it is your turn.
Rot runs at Hakka after hearing like we're going down together. Rot says, "No, you're not. I want to wild shape into a giant vulture."
Yay!
You wild shape into a giant vulture. I assume you pick Hakka up off the ground, I guess.
If I can't do it, like just like slide under so I can shape myself for Hakka to be immediately like mounted on me.
I think that is definitely doable. We have a few people in the air right now.
So
Yep.
Vulture is grappling Hakka, and Hakka's grappling Titivolus.
That is
how
correct.
this is. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Hakka, spit it out.
That is an action. Your turn. Anything else on your? That is action movement.
Sorry, wild shape I believe is bonus action. Let me double check.
I believe you are right. No, you can use your action to magically assume the
action.
shape of a beast.
Shit.
It is bonus action for moon druids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So little things I can do with my bonus action. I think that's going to be my turn then.
Okay.
I do have movement
Mhm.
because I just put myself here. Just want to move us around here to try to block any possible route of escape for devilies that doesn't put them like near the center.
You got it. I'm just gonna get to the devils. Titivolus is fighting against you both.
Yeah.
Is straining. I would like both of you to make me one more set of athletics checks. Never mind. He rolled a 1.
Okay. All right.
I will let the two of you may volunteer. That one is one of his attacks to try to escape. The second one is another one. So one of you may volunteer to roll me an opposed athletics for him to try to break out.
Do you mind if I go for it?
Go for it.
Roll another athletics.
Oh my god, Jesus, Hakka.
That beats a 15.
Hakka's just holding on, claws sinking in, just you are not going anywhere.
Set that down. The tower the top of it, this floor that has collapsed off of the roof of the Iron Tower of Dis, continues to flip like a coin before crashing into the ground as a massive block of iron about to crash down on the group of you. I need Xoruk, Rot, Hakka, Kazador, and Vex all to roll me dexterity saving throws with your various methods of... Xoruk, for you, this is going to be with disadvantage, which will cancel out your advantage. The rest, for the rest of you, this is essentially trying to avoid being pinned between this massive thing of stone, of iron, and the ground it's about to collapse into.
0 point.
Aura, so that's a 20.
Oh no.
+3.
Fail.
No.
I said
are
I'd
you
take
30
him
feet?
with
You're
me.
not 30 feet. Sorry.
It's going to be a flat roll because I'm rolling with the
Oh
Vulture stats, which is a +0.
Ah, got it.
Cazador
no.
+3 to that.
I'm going to spend a hero point myself, and
Fair enough.
Yeah.
try to reroll.
Flat 11.
Oh no.
Gadoosh.
I'm Wild Shape. I
Oh my god.
I can take the damage.
Oh no.
+3 to Cazador.
That's a 19 then. I think that's as good
That
as
is
I'm
a
going to get.
that
on
is
my
a
hero
night
point.
that is a success for Kazador.
Tatilis makes it with disadvantage, right? Because they're grappled.
Tatilis does make it with disadvantage. Tatilis, actually, because he's grappled and failed to grapple, he suffers the same effect that the two of you would have suffered either way.
Okay.
So that is a fail on Rot, success on Kazador, fail on Hakka, fail on Vex, success on Xoruk. Xoruk, you don't have a method of flight, but you manage to surf and angle the Amnesu so you are no longer underneath the spinning tower and crash into the ground with him below you. You are still going to take a lot of this damage, but he is going to take all of it. You take half of this.
Oh!
Oh. Oh.
That's an owie.
Xoruk, you take 40 points of damage. The Amnesu takes 80, and I'd like you to describe
Real quick,
what it looks
Xoruk,
like.
If Xoruk has 60 feet of catfall, does that lower it at all?
Oh, 60 feet of catfall?
Oh,
absolutely. It would lower it by... you know what? I'm just going to roll this again.
It's a d6 per 10 feet, right?
Actually, no. Yeah, it's a d6 per 10 feet. You have 60 feet of catfall, so /roll 66. You only take 21 points of damage because I'm basically subtracting that from the half.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
All right.
And I'd like you to describe what it looks like as you surf a devil to the ground.
Kind of not hearing his screams through the rushing wind and gravity, he is just going to kind of pick the guy's legs up, aim him head down, and try to use him like a pogo stick underneath him as we hit the ground.
He fully flattens. It sends you half up in the air, and you do like a tuck-in roll and get out with nothing but a few scrapes and cuts. For the others, this is going to be a little different.
Yeah.
For Vex, or not Vex, for who's the other success? Kazador. You take half of this initial damage. The rest of you who failed take all of it.
80?
40? 80, sorry.
No, not different set of damage. Different set of damage.
Okay.
So those of you that fail take 33 bludgeoning, and this is non-magical, by the way.
Okay, yeah. So,
So that is going to half that to... So Kazador, you only take 16 down to 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
As a little bit of the iron kind of... like it basically just like nicks you as you rocket out from underneath this platform right before it impacts at the last possible second. For those that fail, you take 33 points of bludgeoning damage from the tower, and then
Yep.
Oh.
I calculated the damage, so.
Yep, and then
And then
74 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
okay.
I am down.
I'm still up.
How you looking, Vex?
I'm down.
You're down.
Mhm.
Xoruk, you look over and you see a shimmer of Vex's armor disappear under the platform as it slams into the ground. Kazador, you look back and you see a flash of red as you see Hakka holding Tixdixl against the platform as the two of them crush
Oh my
underneath
God.
it.
Hold on, I double check. I am at 1 point.
Oh my God.
Yeah!
I'm still up with
What?
70. I'm still up with 70 HP. Holy
As
shit.
the tower lies in ruin, you look up and pieces of it are still cracking and breaking off, sliding and crashing into the ground, causing big plumes of smoke and dust to rise around you. But Xoruk, I imagine that is not what takes your attention.
Are we still in initiative? Sorry.
We're not in initiative. You may act narratively now.
Xoruk is going to rush over immediately as fast as he can towards Vex.
Athletics check.
You got it.
You kind of made it out of the blast zone of this floor hitting the ground. You avoid the bludgeoning damage from it hitting you and just sunder the amnesia underneath you. You look over, you see Vex get crushed underneath it, and you rush over and just begin launching pieces of stone, partially your telekinetic powers allowing you to just heave pieces that are way larger than you otherwise would. And in only 2 turns, you manage to find Vex. Vex, I need you to make 2 death saving throws.
Oh!
Am I pinned under rubble?
Hakka, you're still up. You and Rot were near each other. You are
Yeah.
still holding on to Tixdixl's neck with
Yeah.
one hand, and the two of you are, in fact, crushed underneath it.
Oh no, I
You
can't
are
heal
currently pinned, and you are suffocating. Xoruk, you find Vex, and they don't look good. Vex, I'd like you to describe what the 2 death failures and being unconscious looks like after being crushed by this. Because I don't want to say, oh, this happened to you. I want you to tell us what happened.
I think.
Wait.
I think what he would find. And I hope y'all don't mind me getting a little gruesome, a little gory here.
Get gruesome with it.
think- I think instinctually in the fall, yes, the shield went up, but so did the wings. And I think the first thing that Xoruk finds is a pair of crushed, and I mean crushed, Cambion wings.
Absolutely shattered. Every thin bone that makes up the membrane just almost liquid underneath it.
Yep. I'm sure the armor itself is clearly dented, clearly banged up, and I have no doubt that multiple bones are probably either sticking out or bent at angles that they definitely shouldn't be. There's ever so slightly the very ragged.
Xoruk, that's what
rise
you
and
find.
fall of the chest.
Xoruk is going to stab into a bit of debris and rock that's still kind of on top of or pinning Vex, and he's going to expel rather the Zephyr Strike that's in him to do force damage to get rid of the stuff, kind of just blasting it off psionically before taking out a healing potion and pouring that into Vex's lips.
Roll healing.
Do you want me to roll that, or do you want to?
I generally let the person administering it roll it.
Got it. Okay. Not much, but at least you're not dying.
5 is 5.
Vex, as your eyes flutter back to consciousness, the first thing you see is Xoruk over you.
If there is movement, they would reach out a very shaky hand to reach up at him.
He will grab your hand as you kind of just see mouthed. I imagine pretty concussed, so you might not hear it, but him just kind of stay still, don't talk, as you kind of silently, perhaps to your ears, shout back towards Hakka. Hakka, we need help!
I probably can't even hear you.
You hear a muffled underneath the stone where we're gonna flash over to Hakka and Rot. Rot, I saw you measuring something. The two of you are trapped under stone. You know where. Also, that fucking bird dice, like giving you that bird HP, giving you just enough to stay up is fucking peem. But it is the two of you. If either of you would like to act, go ahead now.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast an 8th level heal on myself. So
the power of your ancestors surges through you
so
as you
that's
feel your
90 hit
energy
points.
kind of return.
That brings me up to 160. Okay, that's great.
Also, I didn't spend anything. I just did the math, and yeah, I'm up with 1 point because 22
that brings
for
me up
the-
to full. Actually, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I mean by the bird, the wild shape giving you that extra little bit of cushion.
Yeah. And then if I get another chance to cast a spell, 7th level heal on Rot.
I'm before you can reach out for Rot. Before that happens, I want to let Rot do something. So Rot.
Oh,
you're
sorry.
up.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't think I was the one measuring that. But if I do get a turn, we have the table is with us, right?
Connor.
Yes, we do. I have him.
Mm-hmm.
Is he dead?
You're currently just gripped around his neck right now. His body is buried under rubble.
Oh, okay. I might pull out just a neck.
Right, you're up.
Mm-hmm. Let me double check if I have cast it. I believe. Oh, it's more targets. Yeah, whatever. Seeing that we have the table is with us, Rod wants to cast immediately Hold Person.
Hold person. There is nothing there for your magic to take hold of.
Oh, he dead.
That boy's flat.
I'll give you
Come
another
on.
turn as you reach out and there's nothing there.
No. If it died like within 10 feet of me, I know
Yep.
it because reaction. I bring it back up.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom check. Like flat wisdom
Go on.
check.
Zombie to Tivolis.
Windom. There we go. Save or check?
We'll do just check with this one.
Roll for it. Oh, that's an 8.
Oh.
Hero point?
Oh.
Nah.
You don't have to. Yeah.
Let it roll.
You do resurrect the skeleton. Or is it skeleton or zombie that you want it to look like? Yeah. What does this look like? Skeleton. For you, Hakka, nothing happens, but you hear shifting and shuffling nearby.
He's getting away.
He's not.
Hakka, back to you.
All right. Heal on Rot. So that's gonna be 8th level heal, which I believe is the
70 for 6, 80 or 70 for 6, 80 for 7, 90 for 8.
yeah. So get 90 HP. Or no, the 7. It's 7th level. It's 7th level. So 80. As I top off our hit points, but we are getting close to suffocating, aren't we?
Suffocating is starting to happen as you realize you're.
Yep.
You can cast magic. You've been able to restore, the body, but
Yep.
You can't breathe. It is suffocating under here. Kazador rain. Saw you measuring earlier. I assume you fly in to assist. You hear Xoruk calling for Hakka and no response. What do you do?
So this whole structure is made of iron, right?
This is correct.
About how heavy would you say it is?
It shattered into pieces, so it is not a singular piece anymore. When it hit the ground, it was brittle enough and the impact heavy enough to break it apart into different sections.
Then I will... I just hear Xoruk calling for help, and his first instinct is to go to Xoruk. Does he see the scene unfolding?
Yeah, you see it. You see Vex weak, bloodied, broken, still partially buried under rubble that Xoruk is lifting off carefully so as not to hurt them worse.
I will cast telekinesis, and I will assist with lifting the rubble off.
You throw smaller pieces of rubble around, and then you hear a shift of like movement, a kind of Hakka from behind you. You turn around, I assume.
Yeah.
Would you like to try to lift that piece of iron?
Absolutely.
Roll me a charisma check, please.
Charisma check. That's a natural 20.
Oh!
Connor, I would like you to describe what lifting an impossibly large-sized piece of iron up off of two of your crewmates looks like.
Kazador just sees that multiple of his crew members have been crushed underneath this massive disc of iron. He pauses and thinks for a moment. He's lost so many other people during the course of his many adventures now. He can't allow himself to lose more. And the arms, the draconic-shaped arms of the Weaver's Mantle will rise up, and they will begin to also weave the somatic components for telekinesis, and they add to the strength of the telekinesis that comes out, and in a burst of energy just flings the rubble.
We see dents, imprints from Kazador's magic dig into the iron itself before it gets launched out over the city, and Hakka and Rot air back in the lungs. It is hot, it is muggy, it is smoky, but it is air.
What am I holding on to?
Go ahead, Rot. I'll answer your question in a second.
We're alive, and I look around for the skeleton. Help me!
You look around for the skeleton. The skeleton walks over to you, and you look up, and there's no head. As Hakka, you lift Tivolus's head up to like yell at them, and it is literally just the neck and face.
Whatever. Tosses it over his shoulder.
Thud, thud, thud.
I know.
And we will end the session as Rot and Hakka are pulled out from the rubble and rush over to tend to an extremely injured Vex, as the captain of the KSS Homewrecker lands nearby, having successfully defeated the Lord of the Second without losing a crewmate.
Amazing.
We did it. Guys, we killed an archdevil.
We sure did.
Oh,
I'm so glad I did the spy play. I am so fucking glad I did the spy play.
Yeah, you
And
technically
Titivus,
killed
too.
two since Titivus is dead.
Yeah.
But is he like really an Archdevil though?
No, he's not really. He's an
He's a punk,
archdevil.
a wimp.
I cannot
Kind
believe
of.
I can't believe I got out of that still with triple digit health.
I cannot
Incredible.
believe that either. You fucking
Xoruk
owned that fight.
Xoruk is simply him. This last episode is not going to provide enough counter evidence to refute that claim. Xoruk is that guy.
I went down to 2 health in the first fight and down to 1 on the second.
Hot diggity.
I didn't get hit by a single fucking thing other than the gravity well, and I still almost died.
To be fair, most of the damage I technically did on myself because I brought the building down.
I think Xoruk jumped out of the gravity well early.
Yeah, you did. You were hanging onto the sword from the Hell Knight very early on. Hot diggity, y'all. Well fucking done. As the last note for tonight, hit yourselves with that 20 button.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
And so we
Let's
level up
go.
once again, and we finally reached
Yay!
maximum level
As a
20.
As a joke, you should just multi-class to a different class.
I'll take one level in Warlock, and I'll choose Fiend. And the Lord of the Second sounds nice, actually. I hear there's under new management.
Amazing.
But
The allies of the new Lord of the Second, pulling them out of the rubble and healing their wounds. We will pick back up here for our last session next time.
Yippee!
Yippee! Oh, hey.
right, folks.
I get a 7th slot. Fuck yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey, and we hope you join us next week to see its conclusion. But, for now, let's go back around the horn and introduce everybody, starting with TheropodArt.
Hi, hello, it's me, ya boy. Willing to fucking die to pull an archdevil back into the fray. Y'all know what it is and what it isn't. Blue Sky, Tumblr, for Affinity, TheropodArt on Twitch. I stream. I promise. Lizard fun bags if you want to see the naughty stuff. Commissions are open. Give me money. I'll draw you something. Tuesdays, Vecna, Eve of Ruin. That's it. That's me.
Excellent, excellent. Up next, we've got XanillisGrimm.
Hey, I already showed earlier, but if you want to see what I'm up to when I'm up to it, check my Blue Sky at XanillisGrimm, where I post all of that. But aside from that, if no one's told you I love you today, please allow me to be the first. I love you very much. Thank you for spending your time with us. And that's me.
Alrighty. And after that, we've got Saris. Where can they find you?
Hi.
You have to.
You can find me all over the internet at Tixdixl. As for streams, you can find me on Monday over at the Amusing Thalia's channel or Leah's channel for some more Nier. And then we're right back here for some more Kazador's Guide to the Cosmos next Friday. Please be here. It'll be good. Thank y'all so much for having me. That's all I got.
Excellent. And up next, we've got the Citric King.
Hi, hello, I'm Citric. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Citric King. Everywhere being mainly Blue Sky and then everything else. As I keep saying, stuff in the future, but future is coming soon. So good to keep an eye out on my socials. That it's all me for now.
Alrighty. We have our wonderful GM for the eve, Amusing Thalia.
Hi, thank y'all for having me. We will be back here next Friday for one last session. But regardless, I we'll be found on other places as well as my channel at Amusing Thalia if you wish to find me there for whatever I end up doing next. But really, I just want to say that I appreciate you giving us some of your time. As I say all the time, we only get a little bit, and you spending any of it with us means a lot. I hope you have a lovely day. And that will bring us to our one, our only, our host, Connor Devil Distortion McKinley.
That's me.
Whoa.
You can find both of those guys who are me at DistortionDevil everywhere. And if you weren't watching this live on twitch.tv/DistortionDevil, then you're probably watching this on youtube.com/DevilsAndDiceRolls. And if you feel like supporting the show, head over to patreon.com/DevilsAndDiceRolls to keep content like this, and also my video essay content churning out. I appreciate everybody and all of their support throughout the entirety of this. Before we get too sentimental, let's go ahead and get us on out of here. But afterward, we do our sponsors.
Oh,
That's right.
We do indeed.
That's right. Sponsors such as Beard Sorcery.
beard.
That's right. Beard Sorcery. For all your beard hygiene care needs, head over to beardsorcery.com. They've got all sorts of fantastic fantasy-themed beard care products over there. I've been using them for a good long time, and I have had no complaints so far. And if you or the bewhiskered person in your life is after something like that, head over to beardsorcery.com, use code DistortionDevil, and you can save 10% when you shop online. As well, check out Bones Coffee Company. Bones Coffee Company has a wide selection of different coffees even, different regions of the world, and different flavors as well. They recently rolled out a deep-fried Oreo flavor, which I don't even know how they would get that into the coffee, but suppose I'm going to find out because I ordered some. And if you are in the mood for some caffeinated beverage, head over to bonescoffee.com, use code DistortionDevil, and you can save 10% when you shop online. And with that, I need to go find somebody to raid.
Let's get on out of here.
I
see Artsy doing Life is Strange. I see Bracky doing Subnautica. I see Veggie. I see Joecat. I see Paleo. I see Sora the Psych doing some Sea of Thieves.
Hertzy. Currently doing Life is Strange.
Yeah.
So
Go
cute.
ahead. Raid.
So cute.
But
They're with
they're-
Eevee. Oh.
Yeah, but they're with Eevee. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know about that.
oh well.
no, it's fine.
It's okay. I guess we're already raiding. I might as well, yeah.
Yeah, might as
Might
well.
as well. Our raid message will be Devil Down.
Devil Down. That's really good.
The name of your finisher, Connor?
Yes. You better believe it. Alright, folks. As we said before, we'll see you this time next week for the finale of Kazador's Guide to the Cosmos. But, for now, take care, rest well, and as always, have a goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
But